What are we doing here?
What are we doing? It's like Naked and Afraid. What are we doing?
You said nigga and afraid?
No, Naked and Afraid.
Oh,
what the hell?
I was like, what? Nigga
That'd be a good show too. Nigga and Afraid. You stuck with a black dude. This is a white person. But like a thugged out black dude, but like he's actually very nice.
Hey, homie, what you saying, cuz?
And they just don't know how to approach him. I've had that happen to me before. When I first moved to Brampton, and I went to my first class, like my first middle school class.
Too many black people.
And
where are you coming from?
I was coming from Vaughan. I used to live in Woodbridge. I grew up in Woodbridge.
In the white area.
White area, yeah.
That explains why you're scared of black people when you first came.
yeah, that was it. I was like, I don't know that. But yeah, no, when I sat down,
niggas.
Yo, when I sat down beside, I'm cool with them now.
I'm cool with them now.
I'm cool with them now. No, obviously I sat beside a fucking brown dude. Like, what the hell? There's brown people in Brampton. There's no black people.
I'm happy I came from a black place.
There was like in like my whole grade, bro, maybe like 3 or 5 black people.
Damn.
Like that's it. There weren't a lot of black people in our grade.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like that's the normal. Around the same grade. This is grade 7. Back when I was in grade 7. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we all came together in high school, obviously.
No, I know, but that's why.
But you know, you guys didn't experience that. Like in middle school, there was like barely. There was a lot of black people in your school.
Niggas in my school.
What school? What school in Brampton did you go to?
I went to Sunnyview.
Sunnyview.
Yeah, I was gonna say I went to Homestead, and then after that, Royal Orchard in middle school.
I guess I don't know. I guess the side I was on was just
because like I was coming from like Rexdale too, so it's like I was used to black people like the
Tree Line,
right?
Yeah. There's a lot of brown people over there.
Brown people. Yeah, we have brown people too, but it was like brown and black.
Nah, mine was like a clear takeover. Clear takeover. Yeah, it was all Bangla, dog. All of it.
Bangla.
Yeah, man. But let me get to my story, bro. Let me finish. Shit.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
So yeah, I remember because this is the framework for the show, Nigga and Afraid. Yeah. Like I remember sitting down beside whoever, and like I could see out of the corner of my eye that he was doing like that he was like looking out the corner of his eye because he was afraid. He was like, what? Because I was a bigger kid, and like, yo, I don't know why I did this. I came in an all white suit get up. Like I was wearing only white.
This guy's in a Jamaican came out.
Yo, I had on Air Force Ones. Like I had the whole drip out. I was dripped out. So like, yo, I'm gonna be that nigga when I come in. You know what I'm saying? And I had on a Rockefeller white jacket too. Like it was crazy. The fit was crazy. I wish I could bring it back out. But like, you know what I mean? I looked thugged out. So I could understand why he was looking at me like out the corner of his eye, like he was always watching me, bro. His guard was up.
This guy's like, oh, this
I was like, holy shit. And like, but I was like a cool dude, but like you would never know that because he'd never want to ask. So that's Nigga and Afraid. Like it's just a nigga that acts super thugged out, but he's actually nice. You just got to break the barrier of conversation.
Yeah, it's like it's basically having that. It's almost like how some women have the resting bitch face. It's just like they're not really that bad.
Not approachable.
Yeah. It's just that once you approach them, you're like, oh, you're actually super nice. You're one of the nicest like women I've met and everything. Yeah. But yeah, Nigga and Afraid, I think it's just more you gotta put them in a house like that Dave Chappelle skit when he had the real ones. And
isn't that the P Diddy joint?
Nah, wait, is that what real ones? No, Making the Band was the P Diddy joint.
Yeah, wasn't that based on Making the Band? He was P Diddy.
Nah,
the Dave Chappelle skit.
This one is like real, like the real world's basically where they put like a bunch of people in one house and then they live together. They all have like the same job where they work together and they go out, they party, they do their thing, and they record like what they do in the house and everything. So the Dave Chappelle skit was. It was a bunch of niggas and one white guy. And then after the one white guy was like the most suburban white guy you can find out there. And then after when he went through that whole experience, like, you know, the man got his girl taken, his dad got stabbed, this guy tried to cuss like all the black people, and then they end up booting him out the house saying that they don't feel comfortable with him.
Around the white dude?
Yeah.
Oh, so the white dude was like the really fucked up one.
No, the white dude was just like a regular suburban white guy, but then the black people were just niggas.
Oh,
yeah. But for nigga and afraid, we'll make it like as you said. We'll have people like the niggas that'll be dressed up as niggas. Yeah. But then realistically, they're not niggas. They're just Or you know what's better?
Well, one's a fucking lawyer and shit.
Yeah, right. You know what's better? Drop a white person in the hood, and then that'll be nigga and afraid.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Survive 21 days.
They already kind of did a. There's already like a preview on that, like when Justin Bieber got stuck in the hood.
Yeah, you see what
they made him do push-ups. Yeah, go ahead, do your push-ups, nigga.
That was
go ahead, sing, nigga. Go ahead, sing for me, nigga.
Hey, look at Bieber. This guy's like,
we got Bieber out here. Yeah, we got him.
Yo, this guy started snapping his fingers when he was singing, had me dying, yo.
Oh my god.
He's like, sing for me, nigga. Yo, Bieber's face is like, oh my gosh.
That's so funny, man. Why are we like that, bro? Why are we like that, bro?
Because that's our territory, bro.
Honestly, I don't even think it's like, they mean to be intimidating. It's just more of like, that's just how they talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like you have those people that just swear all the time. It's like, yo, they're not swearing at you. It's just they don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
They just throw shit out there just to fill up the gaps and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, nigga and afraid, yo. If you guys are listening,
system, that's all it is. But yeah, man, don't take my shit. Don't take my shit.
Yo, you gotta.
I'm gonna get that shit on Tubi TV, bro.
Tubi TV.
You ever watch that shit?
No.
What is that?
It's like one of those free networks.
Yeah, like a free. I know it's a free like subscription. It's a free like as you said, like with TV.
Yeah.
It's almost like Samsung Plus TV with like smart TVs that have that.
Yeah, they let anybody be on there. Like they'll take anything. So they'll definitely take nigga and afraid.
It's just filling up the space, you know.
Yeah, that's all.
Just have content as long as it makes sense and you have a budget. I'm guessing they probably give you like a small budget and be like, yo, figure.
I don't think they do.
But it's nigga
I think they say figure it out and just bring us some good shit.
Yeah.
I don't think Tubi's already free. You think they got money to pay you?
They got some money.
Like, they ain't got no money for that,
they got
bro.
Some money. They'll have a lot of money.
They're not giving it to you.
They'll give you some
us.
of it. Because if it's good enough, they're gonna be like, "See, this might be bringing people to Tubi."
Now the only way is like if it's an actual good show and it starts to like get viewership. And it's like, okay, like either you pay us or we're going to Netflix. And they're like, all right, now you have to pay this guy. If we some new people, they ain't pay you, bro. They'll tell you kick rocks. Go to YouTube, nigga.
With a name, they're going to be like nigga in the fridge.
Sorry.
It's just, we just got to Widify because I don't think they'll allow us unless it's a YouTube series.
What did you say? You say Widify? What?
Widify it. So we can't say nigga.
Whiteify.
Oh, whiteify it. I was like, widify it. What the fuck does widify mean?
So,
oh, wide? My bad. My list.
White.
That's the lift.
The lift.
The lift.
Well, you got whiteify it.
Whiteify it. Yeah. So your E's and R's.
Yeah.
E's and R's.
And teaser.
So that you can so that they can say it because they can't say nigga. So we gotta call it like.
Well, no, they have to do it one time.
Dark and afraid.
One episode.
Negro and afraid. They can say Negro.
Nah, because that's too specific.
No, you can say Negro and afraid.
No, because that means you specify
Negro. Negro is worse than nigga.
Yes.
Yeah, because nigga you could call another race a nigga.
Bro, there's a whole book on called Book of Negroes.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, and what is it about?
Slavery.
Exactly. Negro is really associated with slavery. That's like the real slavery word.
Negro, please. Negro, please.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't said that phrase in a long time. Negro, please.
Did you say nigga, please?
Nigga, please. I started to feel bad.
It's like Negro, white people can actually say it. That's the thing.
Yeah,
white people can say Negro without
white people can say Negro and feel okay about it.
Yeah. But when they say nigga, like some people, like all the black people ears are twitching. Like, huh? What was that?
Yeah, that's ours. Keep
that's
yours.
Our word.
Isn't that crazy?
Gringo.
That's a interesting thing to think about. Like, we'd be okay with them saying Negro, but if they say nigga, nigga is ours.
Because nigga's closer to the ER.
I don't think so, bro.
You heard a white person say Negro, you wouldn't be cool with it?
Nah.
I would.
What if it was like a historian?
Yeah, nah.
Look at
and he was just giving like a
got transferred,
like an explanation.
He would have to say it before a disclaimer I'm about to say, you know?
No, I feel like you give me a disclaimer. It's racist. Just say it.
Yeah, just say it.
It's like because when you say that, that's gonna make me be like, what?
It's all about like intent, bro.
Because the ER is top dog.
Yeah, ER's off limits. You can't.
Negro is right under.
Nah,
and nigga is.
It's all the same word. It's just all about like
everywhere. Niggas everywhere. Like,
it's all the same word. It's just all about intent and like maliciousness. Like
when
nigger with the ER.
Yeah, why this guy? It's like, bro. You can't put this on TikTok now.
Like we can't
put it on TikTok.
No, you can say it and bleep it out. That's fine.
No,
but
TikTok's gonna be like, nah, I know what that means.
No, you can bleep it out. No, you actually can bleep it out.
Niggas talking about.
Sound removed.
It's just all about it's just all about like the maliciousness and like the intent of it, and I guess like body language of it all.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that video when they when that guy went around asking the white people like say nigga or say it twice? No, say you can either say nigga or it doubles and it goes to the next person.
Yo, I was waiting for him to be like, all right, what's the alternative?
The only person I scratched my head on, not even the guy that said nigga. It was the guy that said the ER I was like, this motherfucker, you know exactly what the man said. Why you gotta ask him which one?
No,
that's funny,
I was like,
bro.
this nigga says this shit at home.
So what if he pulled out the Uno reverse card and said, yo, what if I said Negro?
I'd be like, that's a pass.
Really?
No, that's crazy.
That's
I like in a row, like that's the first guy. It would have to been the first guy. It was like, all right, the one time.
Negro. What's wrong with that?
Nah,
I don't know, man.
Nah, because like when you say it so many times in a row, it just gets more racist and racist as the time progresses.
The more I've said it, the more it's just like, yo, it's
starting to hit a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Like it's like that water droplet torture. Like one drop, it's a pad, like whatever. But like 10 million drops on your forehead. All right. Hey.
So apparently what Google has it down. Apparently, so it's dated as an offensive word.
Of course,
because it says the noun for black person as an adjective relating to black people, and then it says Negro sometimes offensive, a member of a race of humankind, native. African, and classified according to a physical feature as dark skin correlation. Negro adjective sometimes offensive. So,
tell me, bro.
We learned something new today.
Fuck Google. I've been on this.
I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
No, I think me like if someone called me a Negro, I'll be like, oh, okay, this guy's just framing as a black person. But
no, but it's like what it was used as before though was to distinctualize. That's not a word. I want to make it a word though because it fits my sentence so perfectly. All words start somewhere. I remember when I said that. I remember when I said that to man, he was our black French teacher, Mr. Hoyt.
Oh, Mr. Hoyt.
You remember Mr. Hoyt? I forget what word I said. But I was like, yo, all words start somewhere, and he's like. You got to put something. You on to something. So to like distinctualize, I'm sorry using that.
And I use whiteify, so
whiteify. To distinctualize, I'm gonna keep saying it because it sounds so good. I feel like it is a word. It sounds like a word, right?
It could be a word.
To distinctualize, between you're black, but you're also a black slave. I feel like that's what Negro was.
Slave.
I think it was more so like to be like, he was a slave, Negro.
I thought it was gonna be more of like segregation when like they were like Negroes bathrooms only.
No. The ER was the segregation.
What?
The ER is the segregation.
ER is the slave word, bro. That's what the ER stands for.
But which one came first, Negro or
the ER?
Are you sure?
Yeah, the ER means black. The ER means black slave, fam.
I don't know which came. I don't know which came first.
Yeah,
I think he's standing behind it real confidently. I don't know if he knows. Do you know this?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
How you know this?
ER means black slave. Because that's what they refer to the black people. That's why black people get so mad when people try to be like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. It's like it's only one definition of what this word means.
Isn't it all black slaves? Yeah.
Because we don't call each other the ER. Why do you think I get so cheesed when you guys say it? And then I'll be like, yo, you guys can't be saying that.
Bro, you say it.
I only say it because you guys say it.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
Say we enable you? What the fuck? Don't put that on me.
I gotta defend myself.
What the hell? Claim your own shit, man.
I claimed it.
Claim your own shit. You want to say it. You felt good when you said it.
Nah, man. When I read The Making of a Slave, that's what made me be like, yo, I don't think I can say that word like
The Making of a Slave. Oh, that was the one with the pictures of them hanging on trees, right?
No. This one's the one where it's like this black person's hands, and like their hands are like in like ropes. Like
there is a book that's more so of a picture book, but like it shows like just black people hanging on trees and like just how brutally they treat it. And like these are real photos. Yeah. And how bad they treated black people.
I know that's how they did it, because even with the little boy was Emmett Till, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even like after like when the white man like beat him and everything, they hung him on the tree.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, man, we've been through a lot. That's why, like, when sometimes when white people try to bring talk to me about things, I'm just like, fam, don't talk to me about this, because y'all don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, why does it have to be about this? I'm like, nigga, you're people.
That's so funny.
I'm like,
nigga. Come on, man.
I'm like, it's your people. Funny. I'm like, colonizers, yo. That's how you choose a white person. That's their N-word. Call them a colonizer or a gringo.
A gringo? You know how
I think colonizer hurts more for them.
Gringo is what Italians, or not Italians, Mexicans, Spanish? I forget
that's what they call white people.
Spanish, yeah, that's what they call white people. It's because when they're during war with I forget who they were war. I feel like it was Mexico. When the US was warring with Mexico, the US soldiers would wear green coats. And then they just started to shorthand it to gringo.
Say word.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I learned that from Call of Duty.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's real though. I looked it up after.
No, I'm not questioning.
Like I heard
a lot of stuff in video games is actually coming like legit shit.
Yeah, like I heard the characters having the conversation. I was like, is that true? And when I Googled it, it was like, yeah, that was it. Like, oh shit, that's interesting. Yeah,
I just called them that because I seen, like, as you said, Spanish people call them gringos. I'm like,
yeah, gringo.
Another word to cheese you white people now.
I don't think it bothers them, bro. I don't think they bother.
Guaylo.
If I'm white, bro, there's no word.
You know guaylo?
Any of you niggas could say that'll bother me. Like if I'm white, I'm like, all right, sure, whatever.
No, like, I also feel like the white race is also like slowly like deteriorating too. It's like it's going away. It's not there. It's not as like heavy as it used to be.
Yo, what you mean by that?
Like the population of just like white people in general, I feel like it's just been going down.
I mean, yeah, sure it is, but there's still the majority in North America though.
Are they?
100%. At least that's what Stats Canada says.
Oh,
so.
That I can't like
confirm, you know, or like you gotta just confirm or deny. You gotta just take what they say though, because like you could be like, all right,
I'm not doing that research, so
you know what I mean? All right, I guess that's what it is.
I'm not doing the independent work for that, right? Like, if it was, that'd be different.
You know what I mean? It's like I go out every day, see all black, but no, you usually only see white people though.
Yeah, bro. When you leave, as soon as you leave the GTA, it's just a bunch
straight white. What?
I feel like would it be like white and like native people?
Yeah, white native people. But like some native people look white, so because a lot of them got
together, captured and conversation.
Hey man, we relate. We relate with the natives. You know,
shout out to
what are those camps called? Conservation camps? Is it conservation?
Concentration?
No, concentration? No, concentration's the Holocaust shit.
But that's the same.
What?
It's a little different.
No, okay.
A little different. It's like they had another C word. I just don't remember which one it was.
It might be conservation.
Is it conservation? I feel like it was. They dressed it up really nice, but it was still just as bad.
Yeah, but shit out there is more expensive though. Like from what I heard.
Oh yeah, it's brutal, bro.
Oh, it's like one of the reserves. That's what like.
Yeah.
Like, but like I remember someone was telling me like, if you buy like liquor over here, that's like, let's say like $20.
It's like $100 over there.
Yeah, so over there's $100. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And I guess it's like them getting back because they don't have to pay tax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's also because of like how much, like, because it's more secluded out there.
That don't make sense, bro. It
So,
takes nothing to drive it up there, I feel like, or even
takes
fly it
hours.
out. But like, say you fly it out.
I don't think they have like any like landing strips like that to like drop shit off.
I think they do.
I think most of the stuff that they have that are imported are like brought in by like trucks or maybe even train.
Because my question would be then, like in Alaska, because remember Alaska's up there too. Are prices as bad as well?
Alaska's America's problem.
Alaska is America, but it's up there too.
Yeah.
Like, it's right beside them. So like, is it as expensive? Yo, if I'm them, I'm just going to Alaska. I'm shopping in Alaska, bro.
I don't think it's as expensive just because
probably
like,
not.
Alaska's like
It's American.
it's America
And they treat their old people right.
and there's not many people out there. They want people to live there,
Yeah.
but it's just that I think it's too cold.
Too cold. Yeah, too cold. That's
Like-
where, what's that bitch's name? That was a senator or was going to be vice president?
Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin. There you go.
Yes.
Sarah Palin. She lives out there. She's the governor, I think. I don't know if she still is, actually. But anyways,
I was on that note, you trying to intro us in?
you already know what it is. You guys know what it is. It's just a couple of dudes hanging out. You guys know what it is. You were just a couple of dudes hanging out, just relaxing. It's the relaxing dudes podcast. How's it going? You got your main man, Andre Splashup coming in on his own wave. And you got your boy technician, the technician, the engineer, working on the ones and twos. And then you got Jason. privy to some of those Negro Ebonics out there. Yeah, man, you already know what it is, man. It's an awesome podcast coming at you live and direct. I was just like, one of these days I'm gonna get it right, get it down, like the alternate version to our intro. Like it's gonna be super white and like
Us in the Matrix.
just like another version. We on
they try to clean us
episode. Sorry?
I said that's when they try to clean us up and be like, hey guys, you gotta whiteify this shit.
You gotta whiteify it. I got you.
Been practicing.
We're on episode what? 98?
Episode 98.
Episode 98, baby. Almost
At 100.
bro. 2 more and we're at 100.
You know, I just seen the other day actually that Roy and Maul made it to 100 before we did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but their podcast is shit though.
Damn.
Yeah.
But still, they started after us.
Yeah, but like they've been pumping shit out like crazy.
Like they
I
doing
think
2 a week?
Yeah, like 2 weeks. But they're trying to remake that money from Joe Budden podcast. So
The money Joe took from them?
yeah. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the podcast.
Anyways,
Share.
fuck them niggas. You trying to make this bird. Nigga.
It's actually fuck them niggas though. Marcus already knows from day one. I said fuck. No, I
don't got no problem with
I got
Rory
no problem
and
with Maul. Fuck Rory.
Why you got a problem with Rory?
I'm not trying to hear that white man talk.
What the hell? I got no problem.
Fuck with Bob. I was joking.
That's what I'm saying.
Rory is
I'm cool with
funny
Maul.
too.
Rory
Rory's
has
not
his
funny.
days.
Rory's funny
Rory's not
sometimes.
funny.
Rory has his days
Sometimes.
where I'm just like, all right, bro. And there are some days where I'm dying.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes he
I
has,
don't hate him
everybody
as much
has,
as
every
you.
dog has his day, man. I don't know why you hate him so much.
I don't fuck with that guy.
I don't know why.
Icing on the cake was when he left his homies to propose to his girl at the Rock Nation brunch, and him and his girl divorced now.
Rory was married?
Yeah,
Really? I didn't know that.
yeah.
No. I didn't pay attention to the podcast.
You gotta know
that
your
much.
enemies, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What the hell?
You gotta know
Holy
your
shit.
enemies,
This
bro.
is
This
a
is
one-sided
villain
beef though. Like doesn't make any sense.
One-sided beef for now until we pop in, and then I'll make sure to say it on the grander stage.
On the big stage for what? So like,
I
I just want to let it be known. Fuck Rory.
Yeah, you do
I'm
what
just gonna be so baffled. I'm just gonna walk off stage.
Guys, look.
I'm gonna get into the crowd. I'm gonna get into the crowd and just get the popcorn and just watch it all unfold, bro. Because that has nothing to do with me.
yeah, man.
No, it's like it'll be my version of hit him up. Get money, yo man. Fuck Rory and the podcast he on. He whack and his mama is soft.
This is unsolicited trash talk. There's no reason for you to be saying these kinds of things. But anyways,
can you tap the laptop?
Yeah, man. Episode 98. We're gonna get some commercials. Usually this will be the moment where we put in a commercial, but I feel like in like the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll have a commercial. I think we'll work on that. The next 2 or 3 weeks, yeah, we're gonna have like a segment for commercials. And
this is a commercial
pre-recorded. Boom. Should we do it at one section or should we like spread them out? We still talking about it.
Yeah,
we still talking
probably
about it.
Spread them out throughout the pod.
Yeah,
but you guys will see when we get there.
Yeah, you'll see when we get there. But anyways, yeah. Also, you know the merch, man. We're still working on the merch too. Working on the merch. Soon. Merch is on right here.
Be ready for before the summer.
Before the summer is lit.
And t-shirts, and then we're gonna work on the fall drop and stuff like that.
It's lit.
Yeah, so you guys make sure you stay tuned for that kind of stuff coming up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good year. Yeah. We're gonna have some more guests. Make sure you guys look out some new people that you guys are not used to.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck niggas. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. What do we want to talk about? What do we want to start off? Let's start off with my life.
It sounds like you want to get something off your chest.
Nah, nothing happened really. I was just gonna be like a few things actually, like some was it revelation moments? Yeah, revelation moments. I had some revelations. Hey, I went to Wholefoods. Have y'all ever been to Wholefoods?
No.
Wholefoods?
I've driven past it a lot.
Go inside, bro. It is very nice in there. They got some good shit. Like some really good shit.
Do they have free samples?
They have a lot of free samples. But a lot of it is very natural. And like it feels like it's good for you.
But it's not?
It is.
Oh.
It is. Like, it's the only place where, because I was looking for almond milk. I was looking for almond milk that didn't have like, it's a thing called Gallium gum or any kind of gums. And it's just like extra shit these companies or milk companies or almond milk companies. Preservatives and just to like extend shelf life.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because like you're pumping it out all over the country. But like, I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, I don't know, be as healthy as possible.
Be as natural as possible.
As natural as possible. So I was like, all right, where am I going to go? And I was like, shit, I should just go to Wholefoods, bro. That place is game changing. Like, it feels really good in there. And like, it was, I went to the Wholefoods and it's been a long time since I felt like people were looking at me differently, but not because I'm black, but because I'm broke.
What's this broke nigga doing in here?
Like, yo,
you're broke.
The clientele, it's like the clientele in there just feels like they have a lot of money.
No, but
they don't know.
Yeah.
But like, they know. You know what I mean? Like, everybody in that parking lot was driving nice cars. I'm in like my Honda Civic. Yeah, I'm in my Honda Civic in the back corner.
I ain't trying to have no one hit my car.
Nobody hit my shit. You know what I mean? So like,
my steps in.
Yeah, even when I was speaking to like the cashier, she had attitude. I was like, this bitch, the fuck? But like, I'm sure she has like benefits and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, man,
but
if I'm a cashier benefits, I'm giving attitude to a nigga too.
Facts. Be like, facts. She was asking me so many times what I said. And I'm like, am I not talking correctly? Like, I'm speaking up. She's like, all right, cool. Nigga? But anyways,
was she white?
No, she was Asian. But a lot of Asians are racist towards black people, though.
Oh God,
that's a fact.
I got bear stories for that.
That's a fact.
Man, it just seems like we're just losing, but everyone likes our style, though.
True.
I think it's just. True. I think it's just they love us so much that they hate us.
Sure, let's go with that. yeah, that's not bad.
Say, we talked about it, like a world without black people. The world wouldn't be the way it is now.
Yeah, it wouldn't. But
no peanut butter.
No peanut butter is a big thing. But anyways, let me continue with the Wholefoods. Wholefoods is nice, man. Go there. I ended up getting the almond milk that I wanted. It was local. Mm-hmm. It had none of those gums or that other shit. It was very natural. It felt really good. Also, they bake. Well, a lot of places bake bread, but like again, the breads they bake there's no additives, so like that shit expires in like 5 days.
Gluten free.
Yeah, gluten free. Well, I don't know if it's gluten free. I'm pretty sure there's gluten in there.
Oh, you sure? You remember what gluten does to you?
Hey, come on, that's South Park.
Gluten makes your dick fly out.
Your dick fly out. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure there's gluten in there. But a lot of vegan stuff over there too. And like, you know, it just felt really good to be in there, bro. I don't know. Y'all should go in, bro. It's really nice. Like, it just feels a lot better than those other stores. They definitely upmark their shit's more expensive.
Like their fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, all that. Well, the fruits is kind of the same. Fruits and vegetables are kind of the same. The meat is definitely more expensive. The bread is definitely more expensive. Like, it felt like
good bread though.
It was good. Like, it felt like everything I picked up though was like a minimum of like $7. Like, no matter what. Damn. Bro, they were selling chocolate in there, a chocolate bar for like $8.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
I'll go to a convenience store or go to No Frills. You get it for like under $1.
For real. But like, honestly, chocolate was good. Still, I bought it. The chocolate was good.
Is it worth the $7, $8?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it a lot, but like every now and again. Maybe I probably won't do it for like another few months.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I would have to really sit down, convince myself, like, yo, why am I spending $8 for
on the chocolate? Yeah,
like, unless it's like one of those like chocolate boxes that I can share with people and stuff. Then I'm like,
it's like
I
a
can
Hershey
justify
joint.
that.
It's like a Hershey joint.
Unless it's just a regular Hershey's bar with a different packaging.
Yeah, facts.
Wait, where is the Whole Foods?
There's one at Square One. Square One. Yeah, Square One.
I think there's one in Brampton, isn't there?
No, the closest one is Mississauga for us. I Googled it. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, man. Yeah, really nice going to Whole Foods, man. Definitely gonna go back, honestly. It just felt like a really nice place to shop in. And
felt like a better Costco?
No, Costco's its own thing.
Yeah, Costco's in a league of its own.
Yeah, because like you can get things in bulk. Like those are probably going to be like the only places I shop, like Costco and Whole Foods. Because like I get a lot of the natural stuff from there, and then like when I need shit in bulk, like random stuff like toilet paper or like soap or something like that.
Yeah,
I get that from Costco.
Yeah. Paper towels.
Yeah, like all that shit. Yeah,
even like when you buy like like the laundry shit, like to wash your clothes or
it's
cleaning supplies.
So cheap at Costco.
Even like when I bought like the disinfectant wipes, you get wipes. You get the 6-pack, and I think it's like under $10.
Yeah,
and if you were to buy individually at like Walmart or something, you're spending like $3-4.
Bro, I got a bottle of dish soap. Bro, this thing like literally from the ground to like here for $10. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's like one of those like like chemical fucking looking things. Like it's really big.
Yeah.
And for $10, like, bro, what? It's gonna last me 3 years.
Usually like what I tell people that shop at Costco is just like, yo, you have to know what you're looking for.
Facts.
And if you don't know what you're looking for, it can really confuse you.
The sauce, bro.
And then you're gonna end up spending more than what you want to spend.
$300.
And then that's when you start complaining, say, yo, I spent like it's a waste of money and everything. But it's like when you actually know what you're looking for, it's like, okay, I'm gonna come in to buy all my cleaning stuff for like laundry, house cleaning stuff. And you're like, all right, I'm gonna do it for this trip. You buy all that. Next paycheck, all right, I'm gonna buy this whole bunch of snacks for like even for yourself, just to be like, okay, I don't have to go to the grocery store every single week to buy snacks. And then like you can go to your regular grocery store or like whatever meat store you go to for your meats and all that. If you buy chicken, your best bet is to go to just straight to
Costco's good for chicken as well.
Oh, my parents just buy it at Maple Lodge.
Costco, I don't know how much they get it from there, but Costco's pretty cheap.
Like can you get like a box of chicken?
Yeah, so for chicken thighs, say let's talk chicken thighs, you'll get like 20 for $27 or $28.
Okay, so the farm you get like they don't do 20 pieces, they get probably
it's
like,
by the pound?
Yeah.
Or by the weight? Well, wait.
The weight, I don't know exactly the exact weight.
It's
but
so
I know that you get more because like you get like about at least a minimum. If you buy like boneless chicken thighs, you're getting at least maybe like 50 pieces.
So these are bone-in chicken thighs at Costco. It's 3.3 kilograms is the one I have at home for $28.
Yeah, you could probably get more from the farm. You probably pay a little bit more, but you'll get more for your bang.
More bang for the buck?
Because like my parents will go to the farm maybe once every once every 6 months,
Mhm.
and like they
This is
just buy
that
all
one-
their meat and they just put it in Ziploc bags and throw them in the deep freeze.
I feel like I've been there. It's that one where you drive up like countryside or something like that, right? Like you drive up one of them
Winston Churchill.
roads and you drive like all the way over towards like the west.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
west.
makes sense.
Winston,
Yeah.
Winston Churchill and Steels.
Yeah. I've been to that one.
Yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
to me
yeah.
personally, when I look at it, it's like if you're gonna buy shit in bulk for that, then it makes sense to go to
Yeah,
the
you
car.
deep freeze it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, if you have a deep freezer, then definitely it's your best bet.
Mm-hmm.
But
You have a deep freezer?
yeah,
Like
feel
every
like-
all black
yeah,
people
I was
have
about to
deep
say, I feel
freezer,
like all
bro.
black homes have
All
have
the
a deep
same
freeze.
with that white one, that white deep freezer.
Yeah, mine's the white one.
Yeah.
Nah,
You don't got a deep
bro.
freezer? Really?
I never.
What happened to it? It probably broke down, didn't it?
No, just never had one. I don't think my dad really fucks with them.
Why not?
I don't know. My grandma has one, but
Yeah, because I'm like I've always had one from like when we first moved to. I think even before we even moved to Brampton,
Yeah.
like my parents had a deep freeze. It was just like in the kitchen and all that.
Bro, this is the same deep freeze I had since I was a youth. The same one. Like, it's still working. Yeah.
That's just me, like built to last.
Yeah, bro.
Because like you don't really do anything with it, you know. You literally just push shit in it. The only thing you gotta make sure is that it's not too cold in there where it has bare excess ice on
Oh, the
side.
ice, and you gotta clean it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate doing that.
That's like the only thing you gotta make sure you do properly. And then other than that, yo, you're good. That deep freeze, as you said, it's been around since I've been
20
at
years,
least
bro. 20
minimum
plus
since I've
years.
been in Brampton. And it's just the same white deep freeze.
Yeah.
my mom always wanted one, but I never got it.
It does. We don't need nothing like that.
I wouldn't need that.
You should get one of those
So
one
you
day,
got bare
bro.
people in your house too.
No. Just me, my sister, my dad, my parents.
Yeah, so
But yeah,
for you
man.
guys.
Yeah, what do y'all been up to, bro? What's a new thing y'all have done? Y'all have
Just working.
seen? It's working?
Bear lost children at the aquarium.
Huh?
Bear lost children at the aquarium.
Lost children.
Yeah. Kids
Seems
just
like the
going-
kids-
Has
just
anybody
run away.
ever left a child there and like actually like left the building? And like the kid was still there?
Yeah, I think it's happened, but like not the way you're describing it.
Mm.
They
It's
basically
more
like they went home and said, "Oh shit,
Timmy,
home alone type of situation."
No,
Where's
definitely not
Timmy?
Like that, not. Like they tried to pretty much they would go to the desk and be like, "Yo, trying to drop my kid off," but you know, like it's okay that he's here. But he's like, technically, he's not like 14. He's, you know,
Underage.
People
so-
drop
Oh,
their
so
kids
they
off at
want
the crib,
you
right?
to watch. Oh, so they're treating it
pretty
as
much
like a
they tried to-
daycare,
Yeah.
That's actually a cheap daycare then.
But
but you can't do
you
that.
can't do that.
I know you can't do that, but I was just
Can't do
saying
that. But
like
we tell them like, yo, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I bet
be
you
with
just still just do it. Just walk away. They're like,
Do you do it?
I
Or do
don't-
they still do it?
They probably still do it. Who knows?
They're probably like, nah, security's here. I told them, so he's blood. I told security he's blessed.
That's crazy, bro.
I
I'm
want
definitely
to know
calling the
this.
police.
Bear kids already get lost in that bitch, bro. You got adults too, nigga.
Well, the aquarium's big.
Bro, it's fucking one line, fam.
You worked it. It's
You
easy
go
for you.
straight.
The first time I went
Even
there,
the first time, I'm like, oh, this is it. Because it's literally just straight. You just continue walking.
the first time I went there, I was like, damn, this place is big.
It is big. But it's a lot bigger than what people see.
Yeah,
I've never been inside. I've never been interested.
that's cool.
It's a cool little place.
Especially when you go at nighttime. Well, not is it night? No, there's that one spot where it's a dark room, and it's like,
Like the dark areas, yeah.
and then like the they have the tank like lit up and everything. You know which spot I'm talking about?
There's a lot.
Yeah, I know what spot you're talking
You're
about.
talking
You
about
never
where
been there?
Are you talking about where the jellyfish are, or where?
Yeah, it's nearby the jellyfish,
yeah. So it'd be the jellyfish.
and even like the tunnel that they have there.
yeah. Well,
it's like-
if it wasn't lit up, you wouldn't see the jellyfish because they're translucent.
Oh,
Translucent. So
so that's the room I'm talking about then.
all those.
Yo, you ever hear about those beaches that have like bioluminescent sand?
Like the black sand.
I don't know if it's black, but like
It shines
at the nighttime, it's like bioluminescent.
Like it lights up.
Yeah, it lights up.
Oh,
Yeah, you never heard of that? I think they have
like a glow stick. I lie.
Yeah, like a glow stick. Yeah, I think they have it. They have some in LA and Australia. I'm pretty sure they have it other places, but I think those are like the two biggest ones. Maybe
Are they man made or are they?
I don't think they're man made. I think it's just because of I don't know whale sperm. I don't fucking know. Like I don't fucking know what makes it light up. I don't know what makes it up. What makes it light
Have you
up?
guys seen that shit?
But
The whale sperm?
what do you mean?
Fucked, bro.
Nah,
Oh, you see the whale sperm?
Not in real life, but
in
I
pictures.
seen like a video of it. It's just, bro, it's so much. It's actually nuts.
Well, they're huge.
Yeah.
I know. It's,
Like, have
it's
you
just
seen a
crazy.
whale's dick? Like,
No, I haven't. Oh my god, they scored.
who's going? Oh, I'm like, how are you seeing this? Oh, you're
First I was
watching
like,
it through
how does this guy even know that?
the fucking the shit. But yeah, no, I've never seen that. I was about to be like, oh shit, you seen a
It's
fucking
like
whale
foam.
bus at work?
It like looks foamy.
Whales
and shit.
fucking.
Whales fucking at work. Has fish ever like coitus at work?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like
Yeah.
all the time.
So what happens to like the babies that they make? Y'all just like cycle them back into the program? That's fucked up.
So, not necessarily
a
cycle.
family
Sometimes
business.
they go.
For real. That's
They-
basically
they
like
ship 'em
slavery.
That's basically.
Yo,
It's not?
I'm gonna let him
No,
finish,
you're not
and then
wrong,
after
son.
I'll say my piece.
That's
No,
not.
you're not wrong.
The fish are working for free.
yeah.
How they getting
Well, the
paid?
fish don't know they're working.
The fish don't even. That's the fucked up part about
That's
it.
the fucked up part.
They don't even know they're
They
working.
think this is not. This
You know what I'm
this
saying?
is
They
their
don't even
life.
know they're building the country.
Yeah, man, it's the ecosystem.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, no.
That's the fucked up thing about it.
Honestly, I feel like the only because with
You know how much the rent is probably for fucking Ripley's?
what do you mean?
The rent to like have that spot? Because I'm pretty sure they pay like rent
Hydro
Yeah.
bill, the
on like
electricity
all that
bill,
shit. All them fish are paying that shit, bro.
It's not as much as you think.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot, bro. To have that
Trust
spot,
me when I tell you, I can't. I'm not gonna say it, but trust me, it's not as much as you think.
it has to be.
They're making way more money than the amount they're paying for it because
No, we know that.
We know that.
Yeah,
we
we're
know
just-
the fish are working.
yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not-
But we're
like,
saying,
yeah, well, okay.
how they
To-
getting that?
to the normal
Where that money
person,
coming
obviously
from?
it would be a lot, but like it's nothing, bro.
Well, to like
Because
for-
they also like the city uses the water too.
They reuse fish water?
they reuse all water.
So you just reuse all water. Bro.
I felt like they cycle it into their like it's their own closed system though, but like they cycle it in.
The whole
Well, I say
city.
all water and like all. The
I know that.
hydro water
I know
is
that.
They have
filtered.
their own system.
But I thought, yeah, they
have their own
cycle their
system,
own.
but it still like helps the city.
Word.
Yeah, so they technically like get like a discount,
I was also going to say it's a tourist attraction, so it brings more revenue in the city.
but it's a private tourist attraction.
But it's still a tourist attraction though. But the thing I was gonna say is like adding on to like the slavery thing. That's why they're getting rid of like the whales in captivity, and like I don't think marine line's even open anymore.
No, the whale died. The last whale died.
Yeah, the last killer whale died because they're not allowed to go and bring any more whales in
Yeah.
because they're saying like it's inhumane and like the whales were like freaking depressed. and
Yeah, but like
everything.
for a species that big is where it gets.
It don't make sense doing that.
Yeah, that's where it's like okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of fucked up because they need
They need the
space
space.
to travel and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of, that's why like great white sharks and shit aren't there
Yeah,
because you know they would.
they'll murk
Well,
everything.
So wait, for Shark Week, what do y'all do over there? Y'all bring in sharks or not?
Bear videos.
They have sharks.
Oh, they have sharks there.
They're just
Yeah.
smaller sharks.
Oh, word.
They took away the big ones.
Like the hammerheads and shit?
Nah, they weren't hammerheads.
All right.
Well, they took away the two sawfishes
Uh,
and they took away the tiger sharks
so do y'all get like pedo protesters?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all have protesters?
all the time, bro.
Word.
I feel like that's at the zoo as well.
All the time, from.
I think if you take anywhere with like animal captivity,
You don't see it because
Do you feel bad?
Huh?
Do you feel bad? You're like, yo, these guys got a point.
Do I feel bad?
Yeah. Like these guys are spitting facts. And then like you convert and help them
for certain animals.
get some fish out.
For certain animals,
Like which ones?
like
Oh, that's crazy. So the whitefish.
You're fucked. You're fucked. See, I just think it's trying to
So the whitefish got to come out.
That's
But the nigga fish, fish got to stay in there.
Nah,
that's fucked up, man.
That's definitely
fucked up, man.
The nigga fishes are too unique.
You don't even
nigga fish got to stay in there.
You can't even tell the nigga fish.
You can't even tell it's a nigga fish, huh?
You don't even know.
Yeah, you just got squid. I can't even tell it's a nigga fish.
Okay, but like for species that's actually going through something like amongst the world, yeah, then it would be proper to have that because like axolotls.
Who?
What's
We
that?
got axolotls.
Is that a Pokemon?
They're salamanders.
Axolotl? What?
Yeah, axolotls. They're pretty much the only salamanders that don't turn into salamanders.
Okay, you explain that to me.
Yeah, you have to break that down.
They pretty much stay their adult life. They stay in tadpole mode.
Oh, okay.
So they live underwater. Salamanders
okay.
live underwater, right?
Yeah.
They live outside.
Are those
That's
ones that
also
have like the
confused.
weird,
the
weird heads?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
yeah, I
from
know that
Mexico.
one.
They're literally only in a certain spot.
Uh-huh.
So those guys are endangered, right? So for those guys, yeah, I would be inclined to have get two wild ones, get them procreating, and then
are those animals actually endangered, or is it just like people can't find the rest of them? There could be more. It's just like we can't find them.
But as you said,
we just call them endangered
because they were only in a certain area of Mexico.
So you're telling me there's nowhere else in the world where it can develop that type of environment to sustain life for that type of species? I feel like that's impossible.
There also could be somewhere in like certain parts of like maybe certain rainforests and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because we haven't fully explored, but like based on,
bro.
Huh?
They will get bodied. They will get bodied. There's too much predators.
Well, if they live underwater,
I mean, if the ecosystem works, then like they'll live.
Yeah.
If it don't, then
it's not working. That's why where they live is not working right now.
Well, they gotta adapt, and as they said, survival of the fittest.
And that's what breeds a new animal, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Well, that will come in time, but at the end of the day, those guys, need help. So, see what I'm saying?
So you the one that helped them break into the aquarium to take the salamanders out.
No,
the alicat. What'd you call them? Alicadosis salamanders out.
Yeah, I don't know what you're.
I don't know what you call them. What'd you call them?
Axolotls.
Axojosis salamanders. The axojosis. Yeah.
This guy's real nigga starts kicking in.
Yeah,
My name's William. Billy?
What? Billy. That's funny. But yeah, what about you? What about you, Dre? What were you up to, man?
Yeah, I forgot that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, we're just going in a circle, man. What's going on, man? What's going on with you? The viewers want to know, man.
Yo, nothing crazy, to be honest. Like, these days just been moving so fast. Like,
really?
Literally, like, once I'm done work, it's just been like, I try to put in some time to like play the saxophone.
How's that coming along?
It's coming along.
What's the first song you're trying to learn?
It's about relearning for me right now. So like, I used to know how to play like Titanic. I used to know how to play.
Wait, which Titanic song?
No.
The Celine Dion joint?
Dion one. But I'm mixing it up with also like I knew how to play the Star Wars theme.
Yeah. Oh, that was a sick one. The Empire Strikes Back, the Empire's Coming one. Oh no, that's a different one.
That's the normal one.
That's the New Hope joint.
Yeah. So like I knew how to play that one.
I feel like that's the best way to learn instruments. Like learn a song you want to play, like songs you like to play, and then through practice you get better.
I even been making a playlist on my phone of like songs that have saxophones in it, and I'm just like, I want to play this song. But right now it's just more of just my breathing, because like I've been finding that it's been making like my vocal cords a bit stronger, because like I found that every time I got to like a certain like volume in my voice, my voice was just like my throat just always felt weird. And then like using the saxophone's been helping like strengthen my vocal cords.
So ladies, if you want to be like the throat master, the throat god, you just got to start playing the saxophone. To get control over those.
A wind instrument will help you heavily
over those muscles. You want to squeeze? You want to really squeeze? Start playing the saxophone.
Nah, they should play like the flute, or, like, clarinet,
big body,
or even the trumpet. But yeah, like with that, it's just been trying to get that going and understanding, like reading the notes again and all that stuff. Because that's just like the hard part for me. It's just like, oh, just look. I used to be able to look at it and be like, okay, yeah, I can read that shit. This is B, this is C, this is F, and da.
Yeah, same with me, bro.
But like, now I gotta go back to labeling it and then like understanding how to play it. I have to sit a certain way while playing, and it's just like, holy.
Yeah, when you like unlearn shit, and when you come back to it, you just get so frustrated. Yeah. I don't remember how to play the piano no more. Not really. Like I could play a 1-2 song, but I don't remember how I used to. Like I could look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's F sharp, that's this, and that's that note, that chord, that's this is it. I don't know that shit no more, bro.
Yeah.
I know that shit. How I was gonna feel when I get back into the guitar, bro. Fuck.
Oh yeah, man. For sure.
Definitely, it's gonna be like that whole like learning, like that whole learning curve, like issue that you're gonna be going through. Is because you're gonna be like, fuck, why can't I do this? I remember I used to kill this.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
all it is
trying over and over and over again, but it's repetition.
All of this is repetition, man, and having the mindset to keep up with it. But that's the biggest issue. That's the hardest part. The hardest part is doing it every day.
Because we got life, we got life to interfere with that. You gotta take care of your family. You gotta take care of your obligations. If you got school, if you got work, you got like a whole bunch of like variables compared to back then. It was like I just have music class. And then I have homework, and then I have practice, and then watch TV, and you have nothing else to really worry about.
Facts.
But like other than that, I've been watching a lot of new shows. Like, because I remember I was telling you guys before we started that I've been watching. Before I was watching, just like rewatching a lot of the old shit. But now I've been pushing myself to actually watch like new things. So one was Naked and Afraid. I've been watching more stand-up specials.
You see the Chris Rock one?
That one I still haven't watched yet.
Okay. Which one have you watched?
I watched Wanda. I keep forgetting.
Sykes?
Wanda Sykes. I watched hers. There was like this other black woman comedian. I forgot her name, but she was really good. I've been watching a lot of this other stand-up. Her name's Taylor Tomlinson.
Oh, the white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she good.
She's pretty good. When I go down to Tampa again this year, she's supposed to, like, I'm hoping it's a home game for Tampa, and she's supposed to be doing a show out there. So I'm like,
you going to Tampa?
I'm gonna probably go in November.
Oh, same time, basically around the same time.
But I'm only going for the weekend.
Only the weekend, only like 3. Oh, so you're only going for the game?
I'm only just directly flying straight to Tampa. I'm not even going to Miami this time.
Really?
Miami's mad expensive, yo. Miami's actually
but we had a good time.
It was fun. Definitely was fun.
Yeah,
but it would be more of like, I would just go to Tampa, go there from the Friday, come back on the Monday.
I feel that.
Yeah, like go there Friday night, and then I want to experience like an actual game, like build up, like going to like tailgating, then go inside the arena, turn up when I'm there, and then go to like the after party, because like these people go to like bars and shit after. So
I'm probably gonna wait till they make the arena, the because they're making a football team in have they already made a football team in Las Vegas? Are they?
That's where the Raiders got moved.
I seen which team is it? Is it Chicago? Oh, I think it was the Chicago Bears. They're redoing their stadium, and it's gonna look like super crazy. I'm gonna wait till that's done, and then I'm gonna go to that one.
Chicago?
Yeah, I'll go to like the Chicago. Yeah, the Bears. I mean, yeah, but like I'm there to just.
Do you even care about the team?
About a team? My first team was the Saints, and then this is from like 2009. I think before that, 2007 was Pittsburgh, or 2008. Was Pittsburgh.
Have my teams, bro.
Yeah, because those are the teams. That's around the time when I started watching, and those are the teams that won around that time.
Yeah,
which is Pittsburgh and the Saints. And I was kind of just like,
just like, yay, winning team.
Right, winning team, I'm here. And that's kind of like who I was going for from them, but like they suck.
You gotta go through. You gotta go through the baddies, even if like, because this year I know Tampa's not gonna do that well. Yeah, but like, I'm trying to make it like a tradition for me to go see them every year, just because I'm like, that's my squad. But the vibes in the arena is great, man. Like that's the main thing that I personally like. Like the vibes are just,
because Florida, bro.
Not even just that. It's just like the football. I feel like people there are more diehard compared to like basketball, unless it's the playoffs.
Yeah, football. Yeah, football is kind of like soccer.
Yeah.
Like it's more passion into it for sure. Yeah.
Because when I went to like the Raptors game, like after I went to a Heat game and came back to Toronto, I'm like, Toronto games are better. Because like the Heat fans to me suck. And to me, they don't seem like real fans. They're just there just because, like, you know, it's Miami. They're like, there's something to do.
Yeah, facts.
But other than that, Raptors fans are legit fans. That's why I like them. Even when I went to a Leafs game, those are some real fans.
Diehard fans
compared to like the Heat fans, and that's why I like now going to different arenas to be like, okay, I'm comparing it to how things are at home, and it makes me appreciate like the game a lot more at home. It's just I wish we just had a better team this year, but.
I'm sure had a football team. That'd be cool, man.
I think we might get one, like an NFL team.
They're working towards it, bro. They should just turn our CFL, like they should just get rid of the CFL.
They won't.
They should though. They'll just take the best players from each team, is turn that into the football team. Only
reason why I don't think they'll ever do it is just because of the fact that they still like to have their own Canadian shit.
Yeah, but we don't.
Like we even have our own Canadian like hockey league.
Yeah,
and I think we even have our own like we have our own Canadian basketball league.
Yeah,
and all that stuff. It's not that big, but
we're about to have a WNBA team.
Yeah,
we're gonna host a game.
Supporting?
I mean, I might work it.
No, I mean like if we get a team.
Am I supporting it?
Yeah, if we get a team.
Hell no. That's just boring.
I'll support it.
No, you're not.
I will.
All right.
I'll support, bro. WNBA is not NBA. Don't get me wrong. But
what's the point?
It's basketball.
What's the point? I love basketball. What's the point in watching something that's worse?
Some of these women are nice, bro.
That's like following Canadian high school basketball.
That's crazy.
You're dissing.
I'm not. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, bro. It's not entertaining.
You gotta watch it. The only difference between this and like women WNBA and NBA will mostly just be like the dunking.
No,
and the dunking is definitely one of the most exciting things.
That's not the only difference.
The 3-point shooting is like not that far off.
It's not the only difference, and I'm not saying they can't shoot. I'm not saying they can't play the sport. They just don't play it as well or as entertaining. Well, they just don't.
But they can only play as far as their bodies can allow them to reach.
Yes, right. And I have nothing against them doing that. I'm just not entertained.
I am not entertained.
No,
I am not entertained.
I'm not entertained, bro. Like, it just don't do it for me, bro.
I don't mind watching it, to be honest with you. Like, I mostly watched it because, like, when I first started watching WNBA was because there was no NBA at the time.
Bro.
That was the main reason why I watched it. And then after a while, I was like, I fucks with the Minnesota Lynx. One of my favorite players at that time was Simone Augustus. And then we ended up drafting Maya Moore. And then like I haven't really been watching it heavy like I used to. But then like because like the summer league for NBA got better. Like the summer league actually got way better than like how it was back in the day. And but like I'll still watch WNBA games like here and there, but their seasons are still short. But when they do come to Toronto, I'm probably gonna like try my best to touch if I can.
Are you gonna get season seats?
I would have to get Raptors seasons tickets before I go to WNBA, but it also depends. It also depends.
It'll be a lot cheaper.
It also depends how much it is.
It'll be a lot cheaper
if they say, and there's also less games. That's why. So I think they play like about 20 something games now, and we'd probably get like half of that would be like maybe like 12 to probably like 15.
I'm pretty sure they try to split it.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. If it's like 20 something games, it'll be like and if season tickets are like maybe like a stack, I'm gonna consider it.
Are you gonna go to every game?
Depends on the time.
Nah, he won't.
If you had a free night, nothing else to do,
I'll go to a game.
You go to the game?
Tickets, yeah.
You a goddamn liar.
I love basketball, bro. I don't know what to say. I love basketball.
You're not going to
I love basketball too much. But yeah,
I'll go to the WNBA game.
I'd go to one. Like I'm not saying I wouldn't go at all ever. I'd go to one, but I probably wouldn't even really watch the game.
See, I was just looking around, seeing things, looking at things on the bench because
there's probably not even gonna be no girls there.
Nah, there'll be things.
No, there's not. Girls don't watch. That's why they're failing because their own women aren't going to the games. No, these guys aren't filling the seats. I guarantee you, most of the seats that are going to be filled are going to be guys, are going to be males. Guarantee it.
I don't agree with that one.
Guarantee it. Guarantee it, bro.
I think at most it'll be like 50-50.
No. What? That's the issue. The issue is these guys aren't going. That is the issue, bro. Like, they don't want to watch that shit. Men barely want to watch it. Why the hell are women going?
But the thing is, the reason why women want to go more to NBA is because they're trying to get a baller. You know what I mean? But men's that go to the NBA, like WNBA, like they'll be like, yo, this thing's bad. But like the bad things aren't really trying to deal with like
there's
guys like that.
The reason why dudes are going is because they're fake like you and say, you know what, it's basketball. It's basketball. I'll enjoy it.
This guy says I'm freaky with it. Bro, this is I love basketball, man.
You know, it's a good sport. Basketball. It's a good sport. I love it.
Because even like for like college basketball, I need to go to a college basketball game in my lifetime.
Yeah, because that shit's exciting.
The most exciting thing. I think it's even more exciting than the NBA.
Sometimes.
Not even sometimes, bro. Do you not see how those crowds are?
Sometimes.
Did you not see Purdue lose?
No, yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it. I wish I did, but yeah, I can imagine some of those games are exciting. But only from experience of having been to like the playoff game or like the finals game, bro. That shit's wild. That shit gets hot.
Yeah,
like it gets fucking hot in there, bro.
That's why the players feel that pressure.
And I'm walking. Yeah, and it's hot in there. So yeah,
that place that's nuts.
Yo,
the Rogers Center.
They turned the AC.
Rogers Center.
The Rogers Center, when that place is closed, and it's 50,000 deep.
It's
that place
bacon, right?
Muggy.
Yeah,
it's so
bacon.
fucked, man.
Yeah.
It's so fucked, especially because like fucking playoff times on the
in the
baseball is in baseball is fucking. It's cold outside.
Yeah, it's fall season.
Yeah, it's like become cold season. It's that hot. Niggas are like in t-shirts, like it's like a regular sunshiny day.
Really? They're making weird noise because they're like, yeah, Blue Jays.
Hot, bro.
But yeah, man, it's never gonna be like that in WNBA again.
Never. We just gotta wait and see.
Never. Do you think it would? Like honestly. And if so, what is going to make that change? What's gonna have to change for it to be like that?
What, to be entertaining?
I think they need more freak. I think they need more freak athletes.
More freak athletes.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what's really gonna change the game. Because the NBA, like, they have a lot of freak athletes. They got Giannis, they got Jokic, they got Embiid, they got LeBron, they got KD, they got Ja, they got like all these fucking freak athletes that can do crazy shit.
Yeah, and
I think that's like what the missing thing the WNBA needs. But the issue is that there's not a lot of money in WNBA, so like a lot of the women that are like some of the top ones are still going to be in America playing there, but then some of the other ones are going to be like, yo, I'm playing overseas because I could get millions over there. Yeah, compared to over here, I'm only getting like a teacher salary. So it's like, what's the point? I'd rather go overseas. It's just that you're away from your family.
Is it not then their own fault? Because NBA went through the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just that they had no blueprint in front of them to show them, hey, there's a lot of money into this.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they were getting that same salary. Yeah. But now the WNBA, they don't want to put in the work. That's why the WNBA ain't gonna be successful. They don't want to put in the work, man. They see what these guys are getting over here, and they're like, yo, why can't I get this now? No, put in the work.
The main things they need is that they need like certain, like not narratives. They need certain storylines to go based off of. Like in the 80s, it was like Bird versus Magic, and then after in the 90s, you had Jordan and the Bulls. Early 2000s, you had Kobe and Shaq with the Spurs and the Pistons, and then after that, it's like LeBron, and then you got KD, Steph Curry, and all these stuff. You have like all these different like storylines like coming up and everything.
Yeah, but those guys did the work. Like they went into all those media presses. They played their asses off. They stayed in America, stayed in the league. They played their shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is before basketball became
what it was.
That's why women players get paid more overseas, because there's a bigger fan base over there compared to like over here.
You know what I mean? But like if they want to reach that same stage, they gotta stop going over there and stay here and tough it out. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to be the stepping stones for other people to step on.
In a way, yeah. In a way,
you know what I mean. So,
but it's like I kind of don't blame them because it's like, I want to go where I make the bread at.
I do. I blame them.
I'm trying to make some millies playing ball.
Sure, you know what? I have no issue with them getting their money, but like, don't complain about the league sucking.
Because even players when there was a point in time I remember they were saying like if Kobe were to play in overseas, his salary would have been I think $250 million per year. And if LeBron went over there, same thing, $250 million per year. Because there's more money overseas, but it's just the media attention over in America is just at a crazy level. And you're home.
You get much more clout in America for sure.
Yeah. Because like if you dominate NBA, that's the best of the best league.
It's all leagues, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
because even with baseball, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we see. I don't know what media is like over in the West, in the eastern side of the hemisphere. You know what I mean?
It's not like over here.
I don't know.
When it comes to sports, it's not.
I don't know because like they have
soccer.
Like they have their own algorithm. Like there's we don't see the shit in their language or like, you know what I mean? Like we don't see all their types of medias because it's in a different language. So we don't get that shit. So I don't know like what it's like. We see what we see.
No, but like even like when you look at certain games like basketball games overseas, their arenas aren't like as full as like an NBA game or like even like a college basketball game and stuff like that.
But people are still watching though.
People are watching,
yeah,
but it's just not at the same level as like it is in America.
Then how is there so much more? Steroids. But then how is there so much more money over there?
I suppose because there's more people.
In like China and that, yeah,
China, India.
So that wait.
Then no, it's not every. What places have leagues? I know Spain has one.
China has a league.
There's a Euro league, obviously.
There's a Nigerian league.
It's a Russian league.
Is there a Russian league? Oh yeah, there's a Russian league. Yeah.
So it's realistically the places that have money.
Yeah. I think it all depends, bro. I don't think like American media is any better than.
But you also gotta remember, sports in America is 24/7.
What you mean by that?
So basically, the way that they cover sports is almost like real world news and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. They don't have dedicated channels over there?
Not just dedicated channels, it's just the way that the media cycle works in America. Like you wake up in the morning, you have like all these different shows like First Take, you have The Herd, you have Undisputed.
They don't have that over there?
I don't think they have talk shows like that when it comes to sports.
I'm gonna say I don't know. That's all I was saying. I'm gonna say I don't know.
I don't think they have it at the level as like here.
How can you say that so confident? How can you say that so confidently, bro?
This is the Western itself. This is the Western ignorance, though.
Bro, the sport speaks for itself.
I don't know about that,
search it up. Search up EuroLeague coverage because look at when certain like
I don't
Euro
know
players,
because like
we're not over there.
Soccer is way too big for them not to have shit going 24/7.
I'm talking about basketball. We're talking about just basketball in general. That's what we're talking about. You know, like
they don't have a dedicated channel for basketball.
It's not a dedicated channel.
Or
it's just that they don't have the news cycle on basketball like the way that they have it here.
I don't know that.
Because even like when they do scouting for players, a lot like it'd be easier if you could just go to the media and be like, okay, you know, this is what's in the media for this top player. There's even though what's it called? What's his name? Wembanyama. Even though we know that he's probably gonna be the number one pick, the media attention over there, from what I've seen, is not as heavy as the way they're covering him in like America. Like, yes, they know he's great. But then they're just like, yo, do your thing, play basketball. Yeah, he's one of the top guys and everything. America, yo, we need to break everything down. We need to do it like this. We need to do it like that. And then like they have debates and everything about it. They start really poking at like who he is as a player and everything. And then it's not just like they can just search up on Google. Like they have to actually go out there and talk to like the people around him and all that stuff. Actually do reporting.
I'm gonna say I don't know again. I'll just take your word for it. Because I haven't done the research like you have. You know what I mean? So, okay.
But yeah, back to the other stuff I've been doing.
Yeah.
About the shows I've been watching. So I've been watching BMF.
How did we get all the way over there?
I don't even know. I've been watching BMF. I've been watching
what's a BMF?
What's it called? Black Mafia Family. About Big Meech, like his come up and all that.
Okay.
And he has his son playing him. So I'm watching that. I'm watching Bel Air. You know where it came from? It started from when I was talking about the stand-ups. And all that. But yeah, Bel Air, I've been watching. I finished the new season of You, part 2.
I didn't finish it yet. Didn't even watch the new season yet.
All I gotta say is Joe's insane, bro.
Insane?
Like,
we already know that.
Yeah, but like I was kind of going for the guy in this new season because I was like, he's trying to reset his life.
Yeah.
But
he ends up going off the wagon again?
Yeah. Going off the wagon is an understatement on what this guy's on. But yeah, that's basically what like the stuff I've been doing is just working, watching a lot of new TV shows, and trying to play a saxophone.
I feel that. I feel that.
But the one thing I want to bring up though, I don't know if you guys watched it, but the Morant interview.
Which one?
The most recent one with Jalen Rose.
No, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, it was.
How was it?
It was all right. It was just like, typical like PR shit you got to do to, like when you fuck up, he admitted that he was wrong.
He didn't really have to do that. I wouldn't say he had to do that.
He had to do that.
Nah, he just hoop.
Nah, he had to do that.
Just hoop, bro. Do like Kobe did, hoop.
Because it wasn't until after he did that is when the NBA said, we're going to suspend you for 8 games. And the 6 games that you've already been suspended for, we're going to count those towards the 8 games. And then he's coming back on Monday.
So you're saying if he didn't do that, they would have given him the 8 games on top of the 6 he already missed?
Yeah, I think so. I think they would just suspend him for the rest of the season. Because it would show he didn't take any accountability.
True.
It's not like the Kyrie situation where he was just like, yo, I'm not talking to you guys about this. And the group was like, wait, what?
Didn't he put out a statement saying that he apologized and like he was like a written statement already?
Yeah, but this is the interview. It's
now you gotta hear it from the source.
Yeah,
I guess, bro.
They asked him whose gun it is. And he says not mine. But
why are you holding it like that?
Yeah. And then
he held it like it's not as a gun, to be honest with you.
That's
I held it like this.
That's just even whacker to me. It's not yours, and you flaunting it like that. Why? That made no sense.
He said he's not that guy. He's not that person. He was trying to be something he wasn't. Like he isn't. And then like everyone on social media, Joe, we've been telling you this. You're trying to be something that you're not. And it's like it's facts though. I'm just happy that it didn't get any worse.
Is it because of the Memphis culture over there? Is it Memphis that's doing this to him, or is this his friends? Like, what's making him be like this? Probably the company he keeps.
I think it's both. I think it's the friends. I think it's also his him being in Memphis because Memphis is a rough city, and it's just like he's just typical like kid from suburban. Like. You see the hood life, you're like, damn, this life seems sick.
You see his old Instagram?
Yeah.
where and you see the some of the captions he had were hilarious. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you, but I know I saved it on my Instagram.
See if you can pull it up, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up right now.
Some of those were hilarious, man. Some of those were so funny.
I don't know, man. Ja was just, as he said, bro, the man was just trying to be something that he's not. And I just hope that, shit works out for him. So one of them says, I hate being sober with him, like holding, like making it seem like he's holding I got hiccups. Like he's holding a gun. Another one was him taking a selfie, said, I be schooling these niggas. Another one says, I can make cocaine. Another one says, I just want to fuck your best friend for one night only. Another one said, I'm just a young nigga trying to make it.
I saw something random on Instagram as I was looking for something. Larsa Pippen said she had sex with Scottie Pippen 4 times a day for 23 years.
Yo, what?
She said this in the interview.
I swear that guy's only like 20 something.
No. Scottie Pippen.
Wait, I thought you said
Larsa Pippen, his ex-wife, had sex with Scottie Pippen, the basketball player.
For some reason I thought you said Michael Jordan's son.
No. Yeah, with Scottie Pippen 4 times a day for 23 years. That's what she said.
Damn.
So I guess this nigga just couldn't keep it up anymore, bro.
Yo, 4 times a day is a lot.
That's a lot. Bro, what?
I don't have time like that.
That's crazy.
Right, people wasn't doing anything else other than playing ball.
That's crazy.
He wasn't working out, eh?
No, he was working out, putting his girl in buckers. But he's just he wasn't making shoes, or he wasn't in commercials like that.
Yeah, like look at this guy. Like this guy is like 12 years old in this photo, and his caption is "hate being sober." Like what the hell?
This guy doesn't even know what being like not being sober feels like.
I be schooling these niggas.
It's just the selfies are just killing me, yo.
Yeah, like
this guy's face. This guy's doing some light skin, expressions.
I can make cocaine. What the hell are you talking about, bro? I don't know if I'm hoping somebody is doing like a deep fake or something.
I tried to search the Instagram page, but I think he probably deleted it.
That shit's been gone for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just happy that I'm just happy he took a full accountability. He just, apologized. Memphis is still losing in the first round.
Oh, damn. Yo, apparently NLE Chopper was supposed to be on the Powerade commercial that Ja Morant's in. Mm-hmm. But since he's suspended from it, now he's fucking up other man's money down, too.
Don't those guys already get paid for it, though? Because, they did the commercial.
I think
so. I guess it's just like the residuals after that.
Yeah, residuals will be the main thing. So I think they just they'll pay you for your time.
Royalties, bro. Come on, man. That's literally all music's about is royalties.
Which sucks, but
Yeah, man. Ja learned his lesson now, so he has to stop fucking up.
I hope so.
Yeah.
R.I.P. What this makes him a bad player?
Hold on. R.I.P. to Lance Reddick, man. Y'all know who Lance Reddick is?
The chief of Baltimore.
Chief of Baltimore, Wire.
If you watch The Wire, if you know, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What else is he in? Destiny. He's in Destiny.
I didn't even know he was in Destiny.
Yeah, he was the commander. They always do, that guy. John Wick. He's in John Wick.
Yeah. I remember that.
He's been in a lot of shit.
They actually said the premiere of John Wick, he was supposed to be there, and he pulled out because he just wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
And when I searched up how he died, they just said natural causes.
Natural causes, in his sleep. What does that mean?
I think natural causes is heart attacks and shit like that.
I don't know.
Heart just stops working.
I don't know, but R.I.P. to that guy, bro. That shit hurt, bro.
Yo, man, we've been losing a lot of black actors, man.
A lot of good ones, man.
A lot of legends in the game.
For real.
We lost. He's not black, but we also lost. What's his name again? I feel bad that I forgot his name.
What was he in?
No, he's not an actor. He's a singer.
What was the song?
Oh, the white guy,
Bobby Caldwell.
Yeah. Bobby
Cadwell.
Yeah.
What song did he sing?
He sings what you won't do for love.
I knew it was that. What you do for love? You got everything. Yeah. Damn, he died?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was 70 something.
He was old. Yeah, he was old though.
But I thought he was black. I can't even lie. When I first saw it,
does. Yeah.
I was watching this video about it where his album cover, and they're saying that when he first got signed and he was doing this album, they wanted to put him on it, but then a lot of people didn't know that he was white.
Yeah.
So that's when they came up with the idea to be let's do the album cover as a silhouette. Yeah. And then that's when people were kept fucking with it. And then later when they're damn, you white? Yeah. Gee, you got a black man voice.
It's a fire track, bro.
Yeah.
For
the longest time, I actually thought it was a black.
It wasn't until when I saw he passed away, I was like, yo, this guy's white? I was like, I didn't even know that.
Facts, man. But yeah, man. Losing a lot of greats, bro.
R.I.P, bro. Well, you know, you gotta go out with the old and in with the new, you know?
That's a fucked up way to think about it. But
Yeah,
all right.
this is how the world is, man.
Bro, how are you going to talk about that and just say that? You're different.
We got the new model. Don't worry. We got the new model coming in. Huh?
Don't worry, your clothes coming just now.
2.0's coming just now. Don't worry, dog. Don't worry about
they're pandemic babies and all, but don't worry.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing I actually want to bring up that I saw Brandon Gomez post, shout out to him, was basically this thing that they're putting out now is they're testing bulletproof safe rooms in schools in the event of school shooting.
Yo, I seen that.
In America?
I seen that.
Basically, they want to start I think they want to start in America, but then slowly like bring it to like Canada as well, because we have school shootings here as well.
Not as frequent though.
But still, just
Not
you know,
nearly as frequent.
rather be safe than sorry.
But wait.
Basically, what it is like it's a folding room that's bulletproof. So the teacher would go in the corner of the classroom and pull that shit out.
Yeah.
And then it would cover like, I think at least half of the room.
Yeah.
And then it's a room that they can lock themselves in when there's a school shooter so that they can be safe.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm for it personally. I'm 100% for that. Cause like it at least knows that if shit pops off and that nigga got a gun, he's just gonna shoot open the doors. But at least if you have that bulletproof room, at least you know that everyone's gonna live to see another day.
I'm starting to think like a fucked up person.
Yeah, you are. I can see it in your face.
And if I know this, if I'm a school shooter and I know this shit, yeah, I'm bringing chemicals.
Oh man,
You gotta be a smart nigga to do that.
Honestly, all you need is Google. All you need is Google. But yeah, I don't know. Like that seems like you're trapping yourself in somewhere. I think they also need to make the windows kind of like airplane windows. Yeah. Like you could just flip a switch, boom, pop it out, and you guys can just hop out the window. I think if they're doing that, there has to be an exit on the other side. 100%.
No, there's gonna be like a little peephole that you can see who's out there.
Then they can breathe and shit.
No, there's gonna be air circulation.
No, I'm not saying there's no air. I'm saying an escape route.
Oh, so that they can
in all rooms, like a
tunnel?
Yeah, well, not a tunnel. You just go out through the window.
Oh.
Yeah. Like an airplane. You just said, you know what I was talking about.
But the main thing is just trying to keep everyone safe in the space until the police gets there.
I think you get everybody out. If the school shooter's in, you get everybody out. You keep him inside. The police trap him.
No, it's a lot easier because if you have people outside, that's going to cause a whole commotion, and the shooter's just going to go outside and just lace up everyone.
No, that's where you trap him inside.
How can you trap him?
You lock the doors.
How?
He came through the front doors. I said, don't schools have a system where they can lock doors?
Yeah, but
don't they lock the front doors?
Inside, you can always leave.
You can pop out. All right, so also change that.
But you can't
have a lockdown button.
No, but that's like a safety issue.
I mean, bro, there was a senator.
It's a lot safer if you just keep him in.
There's not a safety issue in the idea of making a one side of the room lock off, but there's no exit on the other side. That's a safety issue as well. There has to always be an exit.
No, there's a door that you can walk into that
and then come out room. But no, that one side though to one. But the thing is, bro, I see plot holes in all this. I see so many plot holes. Like let's think about it here.
Most kids that are shooting up schools aren't that smart to be like, I'm gonna make a concoction to burn down this like door so I can like shoot up the whole thing. By the time you lay that shit out, like help is gonna be there. Because once that first bullet pops off, they're shooting out an alert to the police, and they're not even laying. They're coming there
if that was the case, death tolls wouldn't be anywhere near as high as like, you know, what was that one that they had recently in like two years during the pandemic? What was that one?
They never had that bulletproof room.
20 people died. But what you're saying is like they're not as smart or not. It's not a question of smart or not smart. It's just like you cover all angles. You know what I mean? Like you want to have, if you have one side bulletproof, sure, also have an exit on the other side. And then also like lock the other door. Yo, what they should do, if you're going to do that, if the kid enters your room, I think they should have a lockdown button. I don't know. I like the lockdown button. You also got
to remember, a lot of schools don't have the money for that.
I don't know. A lot of these schools in America, if we're talking America,
a lot of these schools in America are very highly underfunded.
well, if you
America is not a good place.
You got to go to.
I don't know.
You got to
There's
go
some
to
good.
private,
There's some good
you gotta
schools
go to
out
private
there.
schools if you want to.
Yeah,
get
there's
that
some
real
good
shit.
schools. Yeah, they got a lot of money and you know.
But those are schools that are like pristine, like high level and all that stuff.
You know,
and a lot of those schools, they're not even being funded mostly by the government. They're being funded by other people like kids,
So
like
I
parents.
say
and shit.
you implement those tactics in those schools that can afford it, and then you see how you can make it cheaper for everybody else.
The bulletproof room, bro.
The bulletproof room.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say I'm not against it.
That's the chemical warfare, bro. This is not fucking World War II, bro.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
No
I
one's
just
coming
don't
with
know.
a tear gas or a mustard gas. Like, it's not one of those.
I don't know how well it's gonna work.
I think it'll work fine.
I mean,
I think because I personally think that the main issue is that
I want to see it in action.
the main issue
I gotta see it in action.
the main issue that I see when it comes to school shootings is one, the shooter can get into rooms. Two, if you bust out if the shooter knows everyone's running out the window, they're gonna be like, all right, I'm going outside.
And
I'm just gonna spray up everyone.
that's where it's going to be
Don't a lot of
chaotic.
Don't a lot of these schools have security guards though?
Security guards
them?
don't have guns.
They don't have guns?
No.
No, don't they? In America, don't they have guns?
America's
They do?
Yeah,
Oh.
bro. I saw one when we were in Miami. A security guard had a gun.
Did he?
Yes. A lot of them. I don't know about
at
school.
At the same time, I don't think they're allowed to shoot the student.
The fuck not?
What the fuck? Why not?
Like, yeah,
I
This
think
nigga
they-
shoot everyone else.
because
Shit,
at
like,
least in the
fuck
kneecap.
her up, fella.
I think that's more of like they leave that decision more of the police.
Nah, yeah, at least be able to shoot him in the leg
because
or something.
they can bleed out, and then that's a case against you.
I mean, I'll do
Bro,
that.
and you know what's gonna happen after the shooting?
What?
Especially if the guy gets away, he's gonna pop himself. That's how it usually happens.
Yeah,
It's true.
So the man
true.
knows his deal.
It's true.
yeah,
He
but
knows what's gonna
but
happen.
the things that they're not trying to make the security guard make that decision on killing a student,
Yeah.
because then that's gonna
Honestly,
someone shooting up my school, he's getting
Honestly,
Yeah,
as
so-
soon as you put a firearm in somebody's hand, you're giving him the ability to make that decision for himself.
yeah.
And I think if you know a school shooting's happening and you a security guard and you got something on you, you better use that shit.
no use it.
So far, this
If
is
I was if I was a parent and I knew you didn't do all you could do it to your capability,
Facts.
oh, I'm mad.
What the fuck's the security there for if the man's not shooting?
But now
You know what I'm saying?
but now you gotta look at the parent that like has that's the parent of the
So
shooter.
what?
They're gonna be like,
So what?
They're gonna tell you, yo, why the fuck is the security guard making these decisions?
I'd rather one parent mad. I'd rather one parent mad. One parent compared to like 20, 30 parents.
And it's also a lawsuit against the school.
Hey, hey,
And the school can't take the schools can't handle lawsuits like that.
Hey, man.
That's why they would prefer that everyone go in this safety room, police gonna come, deal with this nigga, let that be the government's problem.
nah,
Not the school's problem.
nah, bro. I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
The safety
about
room's
that.
the best bet for them, man. I just think that's the best bet.
What happens if the kid is already inside? Like he had what if it's like a random act? Like it's not like. What if he comes prepared? Like the gun is in the kid's backpack during class.
You're making the kids sound smarter than they actually are.
This kid wouldn't come to school with the gun in his backpack.
But
Why wouldn't he do that?
But what I'm trying to say is that, like, how would there be a lockdown for a school shooter, but if the school shooter's in that room and you're gonna trap him in the ballistic room? That's not gonna work. That's why I'm like, you're thinking that's only if you're gonna think about multiple shooters, but that's different because they be planning that shit out. That'll be a completely different situation. But most of these school shooters are usually just like a nigga lone wolf in this, saying I'm about
And you
to
think it's
solo level this.
like a spur of the moment thing?
It's definitely a spur of a moment thing.
It is.
It can't be something that
Especially
you're
when majority of these niggas kill themselves after, fam.
yeah. Because they don't think that shit out. They just think, yo, I'm getting bullied.
No.
I'm not feeling a certain way at school.
If they leave a note, then it's
because you
there's
leave a note
intent.
doesn't mean
There's
because
intent. If you
doesn't
leave a
mean
note,
that
there's
It's not
intent.
fully thought out. Fully thought out is if you plan this shit out for like a year. Because you thought of
year?
all options. You thought of all
I
scenarios.
say like a
and
week.
Everything.
A week is thought out.
I don't think a week's thought out.
A week is thought out.
For you, a week's not long enough.
I say a week is thought out, bro.
I don't think so.
A week for you to start out.
A week?
I don't think so.
A week? Yeah.
I think a week is thought out for an adult because as an adult, you know more about repercussions and you understand how certain things would affect yourself.
I think you don't think kids aren't smart.
You think they're dumb when they're in high school, bro? Like so you're saying if you bro, think about yourself in high school.
But the things that we can think about certain things, we have the experience and have seen certain things happen. For most kids, they don't fully understand certain things to be like, all right, let me plan this out to create these chemicals so that when they pull up this ballistic like room, I can throw this shit and it's gonna burn a hole in it.
Yo, you know Google is a thing, right?
I never said
like
none.
These kids be Googling.
Yeah.
You know that shit? Yeah. So like it takes nothing for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. You can learn how to make a bomb very easily, bro.
Yeah, but then there's also triggering shit that like if you're Googling it, it triggers to like your government, like your search engine people, like your internet provider and all that. Because there's certain things that if you're Googling, they will come to you and be like, "Yo, what the fuck you searching this shit up?" Like there's certain triggering stuff. Like if you search up how to like be a terrorist, they're gonna be like, "Yo, why the fuck are you searching this shit up?"
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is, I think a week is a good enough time to think out, am I going to do this school shooting or not? And then kill myself after. That's enough time to think about that.
If the kid's smart enough to create something to destroy the ballistic room, don't you think he's smart enough to know that, hey, this is the exit route if these guys leave? I can just hop out and just catch them all in the tunnel.
For sure, but that's a long time for you to run out,
and that's a lot of money that you invest into a school.
Like I'm not
shit.
If I escape, I'm not walking. I'm running. Are you crazy? This guy's not. If I have a head start,
and that can that can also cause chaos in the tunnel,
bro. If I have a head, I don't care. If my life's on the line,
that's what I'm trying to say.
If my life's on the line,
you're looking at it as just a solo.
Yeah, of course.
But that's why you have to look at this as a whole totality of everyone else.
Why would I trust the system? No, why would I trust that?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I wouldn't do that.
The room ensures that everyone is safe.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
because you think about yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody is thinking like that.
And that's why you can't do.
That's why niggas die because they're like trust the system. That's why Titanic failed.
No, that's different.
Trust the system, bro. How's that different?
That's different.
They said this shit was built to last, and that shit hit the one iceberg and crashed.
It was built to last, but the guys weren't paying attention. They hit the iceberg.
Nah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that only because like. Humans are involved, and there's always human error. I don't trust that.
Everything's human error.
Exactly. I don't trust that, bro. You gotta be prepared for everything, and there has to be multiple stop gates. There has to be multiple routes. There has to be multiple things to do in that situation. Not just the ballistic. That's not enough. There has to be like an exit route out the back as well. If I have a head start, I'm gone. Like what?
But that's you.
You're not catching me. I'm the only one running,
and that's
if I'm the only one running, yo, you deserve to die.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Yo, Jason's looking at it just as a solo person. You have to look at it as to save as many people as possible.
Run with me.
You seen it. You seen it at the Raptors parade.
I'm not saying
niggas will get trampled.
I'm not saying a 1-2 person run. Run with me, bro.
Everyone's gonna run. People are gonna get trampled.
Yo, if you're slow, so be it, dog. You deserve to perish. You deserve to perish.
Jason's looking at it just as himself and his kid.
Oh my god.
But like, he's like, fuck them other kids.
I mean, another solution. Another solution is to just have officers in the school.
That's a lot of money.
It is, but it works.
It doesn't?
Yeah, why wouldn't it? If there's already an officer there?
Nah.
Why not?
Because they also need the officers out like in the streets too.
That might be cheaper than retrofitting a entire each school.
I don't think so.
It might be.
Because you also gotta take in like a cop's salary.
I don't know if they get paid like that.
What do you mean?
I don't know if they get paid like that. Just like I mean, cops are already getting paid by taxes, so like who cares?
You gotta raise taxes.
They're raising anyways, bro. like they raise it anyways.
That's even more taxes that they would be putting towards the police force.
Bro, this shit's getting raised anyway.
And they'd be talking about defunding them. So it's like, that's what the room makes the most, like right now to me, the room makes the most sense until further notice. Until that one kid that you say, that be like, not even one kid, multiple kids that come through and be like, yo, we're going to construct a collaborative plan.
I think you need something. I think you need a deterrent before you go to like, because that's if it's happening. We needed something that's going to stop it before it happens.
But you can't control that.
You can. If you have an officer on site.
Fam, they took bullying out of school. That shit.
You can't take bullying out of school.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. That they try to take bullying out of school to try to eliminate some of that stuff. You can't control over what happens over, especially kids. Kids are gonna do what the fuck they want.
Yo, bro, if there's an officer there,
you think an officer's gonna stop that?
They're not. What? I expect them to.
They won't.
What the hell? Why are they not? All right, what are we talking about then? If they're not stopping it, then what's gonna stop it?
As you said, these kids are smarter than you said. I'm trying to portray them.
So what's this kid gonna do?
So they gonna plan this where either they take out that one officer.
They're gonna take out the officer now. All right, if they do that,
they're gonna do that, or
they should get that kid in the army or the CIA. You can take out that officer.
They're gonna take out the officer, or they're gonna find a route where they can. I'm gonna murk the person I need to murk over here because the officer's not here. There's gonna be blind spots. There's only one officer. You can't have multiple officers in schools.
Well, if they're only taking out one kid. I mean, you got to look at the death tolls. You got to look at death tolls.
He'll already do his damage by the time the officer gets over.
If you're in the economics, and you gotta, you're trying to limit as much as possible because, like you said, you can't limit everything.
Yeah.
Well, we can stop some of it.
Yeah.
Right. So you put an officer in there, and he's like, "Shit, I can't shoot everybody, but I can get this one person." That's what an officer does, right? Mm-hmm. That's not so bad. That's limited death tolls because we can't limit it all, right?
Nah. I don't think that one's gonna work.
Why not?
Personally, to me, I think it's not gonna work.
Why not?
I just told you why.
What was the last school shooting here?
Bro, was it? There was one when the kid got like a month ago.
Yeah.
Was it a lot of kids?
People actually got shot, or did a nigga just bring a gun?
No, they actually got shot.
I've been seeing niggas just bring a gun.
What was the one where the shooter got like 20 kids and a teacher?
I think wasn't that in the States?
That was in the States. Yeah.
No, I'm saying here in Canada.
Here? Wow.
I think it was either I think it was the end of January, not February. But I remember it was recent this year. There was a school shooting.
And people actually got shot.
Yeah.
Where was it?
What? Really?
I don't remember exactly where. It's within the GTA. I know that much. Because I remember seeing it on the news.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
But yeah, there's school shootings. It's just not as frequent as obviously America.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how that shit comes out. I think we talked about Mr. Beast recently.
What about it though?
Like how a lot of people's been like really pressing down on him, saying he's only doing some of the good deeds, like in general, because of he's getting YouTube views and stuff like that. He's monetizing off of it. So they're trying to just be like,
the only reason he has the opportunity to do it is because of the views.
Yeah.
And because of the money he gets from it.
Yeah.
So these people aren't thinking. Like that's all it is, and it's not even worth a conversation.
I just want to know. I just want to know where you guys stood on it, because for me, I have no problem with it, because I'm like, he's helping people and he's making money off of it. So like, what's like, organizations do it all the time.
People just don't think, man. It's like, yeah, sure. He's with the money he's getting. He's giving money to people, but he's making money from it. The only reason he has the opportunity and he's able to do that is because of the views he gets. So it's like, it's better that he's not just using it on himself. Like, what would you rather have him do? Not give to other people?
That's exactly what they're trying to say.
Would you feel better if he didn't give it to? You know what? People are just mad that he's not giving it to them.
Yeah.
That's all
exactly
it is,
what
bro.
it is.
That's all it is. This is jealousy, bro.
Yeah.
This fucking envy and greed and
Because the most recent one was when he gave the 20,000 shoes to the African children.
yeah. Oh, as soon as it went to black people.
Yeah.
I
gotta stop this shit.
All right, hold on.
Niggas,
Now wait a goddamn minute now.
There's some good white kids over here that
Wait a
deserve that shit.
goddamn minute.
Because like there were like people on Twitter were trying to cancel this guy, and I'm like, first of all, Twitter's not real. Second, it doesn't even matter. Like he's helping these kids in Africa now. 20,000 kids could walk to school blessed. You know they got themselves some nice shoes.
Yeah,
but they're just, as you said, just a bunch of haters. Like even when he did that video, paying for the surgery for I think was it 10,000 people or something like that, or 1,000 people.
Yeah, they're blind.
Yeah, that were blind, and he paid for their surgery so that they can see again, or just I think just legally blind.
Yeah.
So it's just like
good on him.
Yeah, man. Like I like seeing those kind of stuff, and like some of the stuff he does, like when he did his old version of Squid Game.
Have you ever seen the surgery of somebody getting their what was it cataract? Getting their cataract taken out? Have you seen it? Is it a laser? No, I think it's different then because I forget what it's called, but there's like a stone, like we all have the lenses in our eye, right? And like as you get older, some people there's hardens, like they get calcified, and then they start to lose sight. Yeah. So the surgery is like the doctor puts like they go into the eye and they crush that stone up, and then they suck it out and they put a new one in. And then you could see after, apparently. But I don't know.
I know my aunt did surgery to remove a cataract.
Yeah.
Because she's blind in one of her eyes and like she's losing the sight in the other. But like, like I know that for her, she like had to do that shit so many times because it kept regrowing and shit like that.
But after the surgery, she could see fine, or it wasn't as great?
It just kept regrowing. The cataract just kept regrowing every time. It was just like, it's just fucked up for her because like we know she's gonna end up going blind like eventually. So like that's why for certain things I'm just like, yo, just try to make her see as many things as possible.
Yeah, well she still can.
Yeah.
But anyways, good on Mr. Beast for doing that sort of thing, bro. For real.
Shout out to Mr. Beast, yo.
If you're somebody complaining about that, it's like, man,
just
come
a
on.
hating ass bitch. But so go. Trying to see if I got anything else, but while I look for that, I guess you guys can pull up anything that you guys want to talk about.
I got a new credit card.
From who?
From my bank.
No, like which bank?
I wasn't gonna say. I was just gonna say I got a new credit card.
What color?
It's a black card.
No, not of the bank.
Oh, it's blue.
All right.
Oh, okay.
If
you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I think what's cool about it is like they gave me enough reward points so that like I could fly anywhere in Canada or the States for free. So I might take advantage of that. Might go to like Las Vegas or some shit.
Nice.
So
you say anywhere in Canada?
Anywhere in Canada or the States.
Let's touch the Yukon.
Yeah.
What? It's cold as shit out there.
Yukon. That's crazy. You can't go by yourself. I don't know about that, bro.
You wouldn't touch up there?
No.
Never?
No. Why would I?
There's nothing to do up there.
Why not?
$100 for a liquor?
Just to see.
I'm not native.
Gotta explore the world, man.
Why would I reduce myself to that native lifestyle?
Wow.
You sound like a gringo.
Paid $50. Paid $50 for cheese? That's not me, bro. I'll pay my taxes and I'll just get my yo, it's fucked up that they do that shit. The only way we get some, some kind of reparation for them is to talk about it.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
That's all it is. But other than that, nothing else really going on for me, man. Nothing else really going on for me right now, bro. Same old, bro.
Oh, you know what? It's actually the last thing I wanted to bring up.
Okay, what's that?
Basically, what's going on with No Jumper, bro?
What's going on with that?
Yo, man, No Jumper is going through a hot... Well, it's not even like exactly a hot mess. It's just they're going through a transitional period.
Okay.
So now they're kind of start to move away from like the like interviewing like hip hop artists, especially like the ones that are up and coming, because like a lot of like big time artists don't fuck with them because they look at Adam 22 as like just a culture vulture. He's not really with the culture. He's just trying to monetize off of it, and that's it. Yeah. And even the people that he would bring on, like they just find that like he was just trying to monetize like their shit. So now he's starting to go a little bit more political with his stuff, where he's bringing like a lot of left wings and right wing people and making them talk to each other for like to bring like beef and shit like that. Controversy.
I had a question. When you say somebody is like a culture vulture, is it like to say that they don't like that culture then? Are they saying that Adam 22 doesn't like hip hop culture, or
it's just basically he's just monetizing off of it
from,
and he doesn't really do anything for the culture. And that's like the main thing.
Back to the culture.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, he interviews like these artists, but then he's only doing it for his own personal gain, not for the benefits of the hip hop community. He doesn't really give a fuck about that.
If Adam was black, would they say the same thing? No,
it'd be different because he's black.
It'd be okay for him to make money and not give back.
Well, he'd be kind of giving back in a way.
Right? Yeah. That'd be okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? If he was black.
Just because he's a white guy.
He's a colonizer.
Yeah, he's a white guy. People are fake as fuck, bro.
Nah.
He was like a skateboarder or some shit before.
Because like the thing is too is that they're saying that he monetizes a lot of like black people shit. So like an example would be he had
Nike.
He had his like you have
what is Adidas? You have like they're just bigger. Sorry,
for them it's sports.
Yes, go ahead. Though.
Sports is different than like cultural shit and all that, and it's black people that made it a cultural shit. Mm-hmm. Black people made shell toes cultural.
Yeah, they made it cool.
Yeah, black people. It wasn't that Adidas went to them and said, "Yo, make this cool." It was that they
basically that's what they did with Jordan.
No, what happened was that black people saw shell toes and said, "Yo, we fuck with this, and we're gonna rock it." And then that went through like the whole Run DMC wave of like hip hop in the '80s and shit like that. And then you have Nike was like more of,
and then their commercials started to change.
Yeah,
and their ads started to change, and their media started to change because they said, "Oh, these people like it, so we're going to cater towards these people and get these people to buy it more."
That's because the black people already accepted them into the culture. So then they're like, "Yo, why not just continue to feed them shit if they're the ones that brought us in like that?" And then they realized, obviously, black people make everything cool, so they just stuck with it. With Adam, it's just more of that. Like an example that was bringing up was when Kevin Samuels passed away. That he had like the podcast episode that he posted like a couple years before, but then after when Kevin Samuels died, he's like, "Oh, let me re-upload this shit to monetize some more shit off of it from this black guy because he died."
I don't know.
And then even like with artists and stuff like that, where it's like he doesn't really do anything to benefit their careers as a hip hop artist. Compared to if they were to go on like Breakfast Club, or if he were to go on like even Hot, was it Hot 95? Yeah, so it's just, or even Sway in the Morning or Big Boy or something like that.
Why isn't it as beneficial though?
Because he's
not he's not part of the culture.
He's a white guy that was never there from the beginning.
And not even just that, it's also just like he doesn't do anything to benefit you.
Is Vlad TV the same thing?
No, but he was.
Vlad's been there from day one, though.
That's why.
What do you mean by day one? What does that mean?
He was there, like, throughout the generations of hip hop.
Yeah, and then the thing is too is that
he was also in like the music scene, like deep into the music scene, not just past the interview shit.
Yeah,
I think he was a DJ or some shit.
So
and he can also put artists on compared to Adam.
So this is a slippery slope now.
Yeah, if you're a white guy, yeah,
that isn't really down with hip hop from the beginning, and you kind of make this transition later on in your life. So what about Post Malone?
Post Malone's not rap.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I mean. Post Malone's not rap.
But he's part of that hip hop culture, though.
Not exactly. Not fully. You look at Post Malone as a hip hop artist?
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's more of like a pop artist.
Nah.
A lot of his songs are on like that hip hop. Like if you go to Spotify or Apple, he's in that hip hop playlist.
He's a hip hop artist, bro. He is.
You wouldn't say so?
He's definitely a hip hop artist.
Not me. I wouldn't really consider him hip hop. Because if you're considering him hip hop, that means he's top 5.
Can you say that? You could see how he is though.
And now Marcus is thinking,
why would you consider him top 5?
Because if we'd have to go based off of numbers and stuff like that, and based off of numbers, he'll be top 5.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. If it's
why would that? Does that bother you though?
I never go off. I never go off numbers in the first place.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
numbers would be skewed, bro.
Doesn't matter.
So that's why
he's top 5.
I don't care about numbers.
So, but what I'm trying to say, he's top 5. If you consider him hip hop,
that doesn't bother me. If he does the numbers, he does the numbers.
He does the numbers.
Nah,
he's appropriating black music.
Yeah,
and he used to be culture. I mean, not culture. He used to be country before, and then he said, "Yo, this ain't working for me. Let me go with the hip hop." Yeah. So that's the same. So why isn't Post Malone getting that same attitude?
I think it's because he doesn't come out as a rapper.
Because he respects the culture.
Adam 22 doesn't respect it.
I think people feel like he doesn't respect it.
He doesn't respect it. I personally doesn't feel like he doesn't respect it, because after artists get to a certain point, they stop fucking with him like that. Like Uzi, I think Yachty was on the interview with him back in the day, and then when he got to a certain point, he was like, "This doesn't benefit me in any way. This benefits only just this guy. If I come on his show, Drake doesn't do it. Kanye will never do it. Jay-Z will never go on No Jumper. Like he always gets like." Literally people that just need some kind of looks. But then when you get to a certain point, it's like, yo, I'm benefiting him then instead of me benefiting him. And he doesn't really understand what it is like for the artists, like what they have to go through in their mind, like what can benefit them, and asking them certain questions.
I don't know. I feel like if you because like now he has a platform where like if you go on it, people will look at you now, right? So if you're saying these big guys won't go on it, which is fine, they don't need it anyways. They don't really need it.
No, even if they needed it, they'll never go on No Jumper.
But they don't need to. But if he's helping the little guys, like you're saying, then that's not so bad.
But he's not really helping them like that. It's just more he's trying to bring their fan base over to his shit.
But also his fan base has to look at it because he's bringing them on.
They'll look at it, but they're not going to support it. Like,
so what artist has he brought on that was like a new up and coming that has not benefited from it at all?
That I don't know. Yeah, that one I can't answer.
I think,
but also like what he's doing is like
you don't like him, do you?
I didn't mind Adam at first. I actually really fucked with his shit at the beginning. It's just like a lot of the recent stuff that like has been happening because now he's pivoting away from hip hop and stuff like that. He's more focused on like political stuff. As I said, left wing and right wing people, bringing them together to like argue and everything. A lot of the black people that used to work there,
and he's a porn star.
He's also a porn star. A lot of the black people he's had there aren't there anymore, or they're in the process of leaving. Like the other guy, House Phone, he left. Well, they say he got fired.
What about the Sharp guy, the pimp?
Sharp's a bitch nigga, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's actually not that sick. We're better than Sharp. This guy, he doesn't bring talks to niggas. He only bodies women. That's it. If you were to bring talks to a next man, this guy, I would not.
It's because he looks at women as like merchandise because he's a pimp.
Yeah, but like obviously he wasn't a good pimp if he's doing podcasting now and stuff.
I don't know about that.
Nah.
I don't know about that. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're popping like that, you're not gonna be like talking about your shit like that.
Yo, you talk shit about niggas. It's crazy.
I'll say it to their face,
it's
bro.
Crazy,
I got no problem. I got no problem saying it to their face.
Rory, Sharp, like yo. You don't even know these people.
I'm going based off of what I see.
All right.
And as I said, I'll bring these talks to them in person. Bring them here.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. All right. Okay, so you think Sharp a bitch. Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't bring talks to the couple of interviews I've seen this guy where he tries to bring talks to certain mans and he gets checked. And then he just moves over to the tings and it's like, yo, why'd you bring that energy to this guy? Okay. There's this guy named AD that's a part of it too. He left. And like he's like one of the main reasons why Adam even like got some of the because they saying a lot of gang people in LA kept telling AD, yo, fuck this white guy. And he's like, nah, this is my guy, yo, I'm riding for him and blah blah blah. So like I feel like some of the stuff that helped him get to that point was also the people that he had with him to get him there. Like a lot of like the black people there within the culture to help be like, okay, we're solidifying this for you. And now that he got to the point that he wants to, he's like, all right, I'm done with the nigga content. I'm moving over to this shit right here.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to that, man. Like, if is it that so he wasn't getting the content he wanted, so he made a switch?
He wasn't getting the numbers he wanted.
Wasn't getting the numbers he wanted, so he made a change.
A lot of his numbers has been going down.
I mean, he wants the thing to survive, so I can't be mad at the pivot. As
a business person, yeah, but I'm talking about someone being
with integrity
that wants to be a part of the culture.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like just because shit's not popping the way you want to, you don't just be like, all right, fuck the culture, I'm off this now. You know what I mean? And that's just kind of what people saw from the beginning, where they're like, when shit's not going the way he wants to, he's gonna pivot and be like, all right, I'm done with you guys.
But has he himself said like he doesn't fuck with y'all, or he doesn't fuck with the culture, or like
obviously he can't say that?
But what do you think he is saying that in his actions?
I think based off the stuff I've seen, it seems like it just showed to me that it's like, yo, you only did this just because you saw you could monetize from it. And everybody does that shit. And now that you see that you can't monetize from the black, well, not even black, just hip hop itself, you're just saying, okay, I'm off of this now. And it just kind of like basically confirms to people to be like, okay, well, you're only here just to make the money, not really for the culture. And now now you're just gonna cut.
Okay, that's fair. I can kind of see that. But like, if the numbers are going down, he'd still try to interview some like you know. Like why can't he do both?
Because the people there, a lot of the people that are doing the hip hop shit are leaving, or they left already.
Why can't he do both though? Like, who's saying that? He's saying, is it him saying no? Or is it the other side saying no? If he's asking people to come on and they just won't come,
they won't come.
Then what is he to do then?
Because he's not credible and he's not a part of the culture.
Credible? Oh, he lies about people.
No, but I mean credible. I mean like he's not like a credible like someone that's within the hip hop culture to be like, oh yeah, I went to an Adam podcast, or like it's more of like, it's not like you go to like, as I said, going to a Hot 95 interview, or
because he talks about bullshit.
Club interview. Yeah, and like he's also a porn star, and like a lot of people in the
what do you expect?
Like people aren't going to take him seriously.
I mean, yeah, you go there for what it is. You go there for what it is. Bullshit.
Yeah, because he went through a lot of bullshit stuff.
What the hell?
But the bullshit stuff only goes so far,
bro. I don't know. I feel like that's what he got famous off of, like talking about bullshit, like drama and like beef and like you know, oh, I fucked this girl. This girl did it to me. Like
LA gang like culture.
Yeah, bullshit.
Like that. But it's like
it was never like hip hop culture like type shit. You know what I mean?
It was a lot of hip hop stuff.
I think that just so happened to be it.
Nah, when he first started, it was a lot of hip hop stuff.
All right, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I just remember another person he did the interview was like Trippie Redd.
I've only seen like the new shit
and stuff like that.
And all he talks about is like, you know, I fucked this girl, beef going on, like bullshit.
Yeah. Before he started like all that shit, I know Marcus watched it from the beginning too. So that's why like I know exactly where he started from to where things
it was
like,
pretty much X that really got him big.
X, yeah, it's another guy that was on it too.
Triple X.
So it's just that's
that
just
video. That interview was actually a pretty good interview too. And it was all during the height of when X was going through that shit with his
baby mom.
With his baby's mom. Yeah.
That's just
me personally, man. I don't hate no jumper.
I never said I hate no jumper. I'm just saying that
you said fuck Adam.
I never said fuck Adam. I said fuck Sharp.
Fuck Sharp.
Yeah, Sharp's not no jumper.
Nah, you pretty much said fuck Adam. No. You said he was a culture vulture.
No, I said people say he's a culture vulture.
Oh, so you don't think that?
Well, what I think is just that I do agree that he's not for the culture. I agree that there's certain things that he did benefit from the culture, but he never puts like, you know, take a penny, leave a penny. You know, I don't think he left a penny. Like, I don't think if he were to leave from hip hop, people are never going to be like, man, you know, I really missed that no jumper. It's just that I feel like something else going to come up and just take that spot.
Fill the void?
Yeah.
That's how it always is, man.
So it's just like, it's not one of those where it's like, it's almost like if Breakfast Club stopped, people are like, man, I missed that Breakfast Club interview. Like, I wish this person got like a Breakfast Club interview before they stopped and stuff like that, or a Hot 95, or this person went on Big Boy Neighborhood. Sorry.
Or LA
Leakers, or like Angie Martinez or something like that. You know what I mean?
Well, he's not a personality like that, is he?
Well, that's what he wanted to be.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to be.
I don't know.
And that's why we said he couldn't live up to that because he wasn't there from back then. All these guys were there.
Well, not even just back 90s. Then. I just think that he just is not credible like that. You know, like, I don't think you have to be someone from back then. I think it's just someone that knows their shit. They know their history on hip hop. They respect the culture. They respect like the people like coming up a certain way, and not just look at them as like it's
because they've been in it from time. All those guys we just named have been in there from.
Well, those are the OGs.
Yeah, and that's realistically.
But Breakfast Club's only 10 years old. They weren't there from the beginning.
Yeah, but they were still.
But all their casts, like everybody, like Charlemagne,
they were still
Envy.
Charlemagne wasn't in it like that. Like he had Duval and like certain people he knew, and like I think I forgot where Angela Yee came from.
She had her own like podcast or like radio thing going on.
I don't think she had like her own radio thing.
Yeah, she was on some kind of talk show
as like maybe like a co-host, right?
I don't
think she ever had her own show until now.
I think she was
a couple like radio show. Like I know she had her podcast for some time, a couple years now. Yeah. And then DJ Envy was a DJ.
Yeah.
So
but I mean they all had their own knowledge.
Yeah, Rosenberg,
Big Boy been there. LA Leakers been there from like at least early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like give the guy time to learn shit.
Yeah,
but now he's pivoting.
So that's why people are like, oh yeah,
he could do both though. Like so he's making a change now.
But now he's trying to work behind the scenes. He like with a lot of shit now with the podcast and all that. So I just think that he grew too fast and that just kind of fucked up everything. Because he had a lot of because they also said because there's so much different personalities that was in No Jumper, a lot of people were clashing with each other. And stuff, and they were saying he's not really a people person to really be like, yo guys, like let's talk this out and everything. And that's why things escalated the way that they did, and a lot of people are just leaving.
Yeah, bear scraps happen on that
bitch, bro. If there was a scrap on this podcast, I'm like, yo, I'm not putting that shit out because it's like, yo, that's one, embarrassing for the brand, and two, that's embarrassing for the people that fought.
He has hosts, like co-hosts, fight on the podcast.
Yeah, and they still post that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I seen one where I don't know if it was co-host, but like some guy was interviewing somebody and he called him a bitch and he got popped in his face. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, you can't be having that. You know what I mean? You can't be having that. That's one embarrassing
he put it out.
That's embarrassing your brand and that's embarrassing the people there.
Yeah. But anyways,
that was the last things I just want to bring up for this week.
That was good. I don't really pay attention to that No Jumper. So
yeah. I watched their stuff. They had their run with like Selena Powell and like even like her the friend that sucked off the half of the Phoenix Suns team. Like they had like their little thing, but then people were paging him, being like, "Yo, why is it that? Oh, you know what? That's one thing I forgot to also bring up too. That they get like a lot of people get upset is that." They felt like he always kept putting shit out that kept tearing down black men. And that was like that was definitely one of the major things that a lot of like people were getting pissed off at him about. Because especially like we have like certain things come on, they'd be exposing certain rappers and hip hop artists. Yeah. And then you have like Selena Powell when she had her podcast on No Jumper. A lot of people were like, bro, why are you having this bitch have her own show and all she's doing is exposing niggas?
Them niggas shouldn't have done it in the first place. Them niggas to blame, honestly.
But that's what it's saying, that they're saying if you're part of the culture, stop exposing these niggas.
Shut that bitch up.
Unless these guys are doing crimes.
That bitch talking too much now.
You know, my girl's saying, "Oh, I slept with Snoop Dogg." Bitch, Snoop Dogg married. Shut the fuck up.
That's funny.
You know,
I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, you know what Snoop be on.
No, but I'm just saying, we don't need someone confirming that.
I mean, who knows if it's true? Who knows if it's true though? Oh, she's just talking.
No, I'm pretty sure it's true.
You know.
I'm pretty sure it's true.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
We weren't there.
God, I know that bitch lying. That bitch lying. I don't believe it. Not one word.
Yeah.
Anyways, That's all we got for today.
Yeah.
Want to close us out?
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
You already know it is. It's Mans and Mossin podcast, episode 98. Make sure you guys tune in to the next episode 99.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. What else is there that they can do? Comment.
Discord? Hit us up in
Join the Discord. You know, sometimes we have like a 1-2 things that we drop in there, you know, certain things to spark a conversation. You guys drop a few things that you see, funny videos, you know.
Oh, yeah, there was something you dropped in there. What was that thing you dropped? Saying how Jay-Z was never
the number one artist.
Never a number one artist?
Never a number one rapper of any.
For its time?
For his whole run.
I don't know. When that Black album dropped, that shit was crazy.
But remember, they broke it down where they said, like, when he dropped some of his iconic albums, there's always been an album better than that.
What was better than the Black album at the time? I don't remember.
What dropped that year?
What was that, 2006? 2005? What year was the Black album?
About to find out.
I don't know. The Black album was going crazy. Dirt Off Your Shoulders was going
2003.
2003.
Yeah.
That was 50 Cent's run.
I mean, I like both. I like both.
But 50 Cent was better.
Numbers wise, to me, I was definitely bumping Dirt Off Your Shoulders more. I definitely remember playing that song a lot more.
More than In the Club?
Yeah.
More than 21 Questions?
Yeah.
More than Wankster?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now if you said Patiently Waiting, I like that song a lot.
Or Many Men?
Many Men was really good, yeah. But I still played Dirt Off Your Shoulders a lot more.
PIMP?
I played, yeah, I did.
I don't know if you heard about me.
Yeah. Probably what it was is because I went on a trip to Jamaica around that time, and my brother brought the Black album with him. And I was listening to it the whole trip.
So it's more of like a nostalgic.
Numbers
feeling.
wise, Chicken and Beer destroys the Black album.
I believe it.
And that's ludicrous.
But Little Christmas Prime.
50, yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Like, I understood what the guy's saying, but, you know, at the end of the day, I guess it's all about longevity,
Bro, even
right?
Longevity, bro. It's all about longevity. And honestly, yo, you can say, I mean, I like them all. I wouldn't say any's better than the other. I like them all. I fuck with it all. But like, still, Jay-Z's iconic.
Outkast was that year too?
Jay-Z's iconic.
Speaker Box, yeah.
Jay-Z iconic.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'll take all those albums over
Even
Black
fucking
album.
The Diary of Alicia Keys.
So hold on.
Black album to me is one of my favorite Jay-Z albums of all time.
We count duo albums? We count collabs?
No, but that's a group. Outkast,
especially when it comes to the guy that you're gonna mention now.
Who's he gonna say?
Kanye.
Watch the Throne.
The fuck?
That shit was crazy.
Watch the Throne was like Watch the Throne was how
Kanye's
far?
goated.
That's like what, 2010? We're talking about 2003.
I know, but we're saying like there's no time when he was on top, right?
He's trying to pull up another album like another time.
Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, she says it's different. It's a collab album. And Kanye was in his bag.
Yeah, Kanye was actually in his bag.
That was like what, just before My Twisted Dark Fantasy?
Yeah,
that was before or after?
Year.
I think it was after.
Before, I think.
No, that was
It was after. It had to have been after. Because then he had the first thing he came out with after the Taylor Swift thing was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Was the 808?
No.
Because that's around the time his mom died.
It was dropped 11, and then
wasn't the next thing he came out with after Taylor Swift was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I feel like I remember this because the first song he performed came out with ever was Runaway, and it was like so good because
my Twisted came out in 2010
because it was like, you know, of course he would come out with this song after what he did to Taylor Swift.
It was just a year after though.
So wait, so Watch the Throne came out when?
2011.
2011.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see what albums came out in 2011. Albums in 2011.
That was Drake time, maybe. I think Drake was out. I don't know if there's a lot.
I'm trying to see right here. Oh yeah, Drake Take Care dropped.
That was pretty good.
Adele 21 dropped. Section 80 dropped.
I feel like Watch the Throne was most rotation for me again.
Danny Brown dropped his album too that year? I didn't even know that.
I think Watch the Throne was most rotation for me again.
Frank Ocean, Nostalgia, Ultra.
Yeah.
Carter 4 dropped that year.
Yeah. I think everybody's different though, man.
J. Cole.
You like what you like, which is fine. But like, I don't know what that guy was trying to say with that. I don't know what you was trying to say with that by posting it.
I was just trying to spark a debate because y'all don't talk in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to bring some content.
I mean, I said something, but you didn't say nothing back. So
yeah, just it's there for you guys to debate.
Oh, for us, you don't want to be a part of it.
I started the conversation.
Oh, so that means you're done. You drop a conversation started, and then you just leave the room.
I did the hard part.
That's crazy.
I said, all right, that's my
That's your chair.
That's your chair. That's a folding chair. Get y'all
fighting. You want to start a riot? Here you go. You can start the chair.
Rocky's album dropped that year. Hell, what's it called? Bad Meets Evil dropped. That's Rex the 5'9" with Eminem. Yeah, it's Tekken 5, Killer Mike. Yo, they might. Goblin, Tyler Creator. The MMG self-made. I gotta give that project over and Watch the Throne.
Watch the Throne?
Bro, you remember when that self-made project dropped?
That was a big album. Don't disrespect.
That's the MMG, that first one. I remember when that first came out.
Crazy.
Because I think you had I'm a Boss was on it.
Yeah.
House Party was on it. You had Wale on it. You had that track with Gunplay. And then that's when everyone was going crazy with the Maybach music.
Yep.
And the keys jiggling and everything.
Nah, I'm not giving it over it. I'm not putting that over Watch the Throne. Well, it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm just not putting it over Watch the Throne.
Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 103. Ninth Wonder. Oh, The Game dropped the Red album that year too. We the Best Forever, the DJ Khaled album. Yo, 2011 has some good albums still.
Yeah, some for sure. Albums. I'm looking at all albums. You're just looking at rap albums.
No, I was looking at all albums at first because I saw like Rihanna dropped.
Anyways, we'll continue this after the podcast. Again, Man's a Mossin.
It's your boy.
What's your